It is time for Rich Rebel Sports on 98.3 KADQ and MyLocalRadio.com. Rebel Sports brought to you in part by the Rich School District, Evanston Regional Hospital, Ready, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, the Come On In, the Station on Main, Les Schwab Plains Tire, Stacy's Repair, Summit Pizza, Little Springs Water, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, Ellingford Brothers, Hometown Drive-In, the Town of Woodruff, T7 Propane, Bear Lake Realty, Independent Software Solutions, McKay Frankham DDS, and the Crawford Trough. Let's go to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and join the voice of the Rebels, Aaron Poling.
And welcome inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Aaron Poling, Colin Pace coming to you live from Manila High School, where the Rebels hit the road to take on the Mustangs. Rebels come in 10-4 overall, 3-0 in region, looking to improve to a perfect 4-0. Mustangs 11-6, 2-2, looking to get back above the 500 threshold here in region. When we come back, we will set the scene for today's matchup as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ. Once again, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are rich high school alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
Welcome to the town of Randolph, located in northern Utah. The first group of settlers came from St. Charles, Idaho in March of 1870. We are a town of great extremes, from 90 degrees in the summer to minus 40 degrees in the winter, and we hold the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded in Utah at minus 50 degrees. Randolph is a small, friendly community that strives to preserve our rural heritage and small town feel. Enjoy the feeling each time you visit Randolph. Go Rebels!
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We are in the middle of the Summit Pizza pregame show. This next segment of that Summit Pizza pregame show is brought to you by Little Springs Water. And for that, we're going to bring in my partner for the evening, Colin Pace. Colin, how you doing today?
I'm doing well, Aaron. Thanks. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. It's a beautiful day outside, and, it's a great day for some basketball. This is an incredible rivalry. It's a lot of fun on both sides, as this is an incredible place to play. Last year, you think back to the two games, pretty good girls game, and then the boys game last year went into overtime twice in the regular season between Rich and Manila. This is an incredible rivalry, and I'm so happy to be here to be a part of it. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it's really great to be part of this game, especially, within the region. You have your region opponents that you play, but it just seems like everybody gets up to play this game. Rich, Manila, it's just there's something about this atmosphere too, and it's just awesome to be here.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Rebels come in 10-4, 3-0 in region. Manila comes in 11-6, 2-2 in region, as these two teams are about ready to battle it out. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach of the Rich Rebel girls varsity basketball team. That's head coach Cody Lundgren, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act when you have an emergency. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208. When you're hungry for an amazing breakfast, just like Grandma used to make, visit our bakery on Main Street in Randolph. We hand make fresh pastries for you to enjoy. Supporting the Rich Rebels and thanking you for your business, visit our bakery today.
When you need automotive service on your car, truck, semi, or tractor, call Clay and the team at J-Bar Auto in Randolph. J-Bar Auto also offers competitive pricing on tires for all vehicles. Call or stop by J-Bar Auto today.
Bear Lake Memorial Hospital provides safe, effective, high-quality health care. With many specialty services, Bear Lake Memorial serves patients from prenatal to geriatric. When you need imaging services, including mammograms, CT, and other specialized tests, the MRI suite accommodates patients of all sizes. The large windows provide natural light to help patients have an even better scanning experience. For a complete list of services offered, visit us online at blmhospital.com. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Success doesn't come by accident. Success requires hard work, perseverance, learning, sacrifice, and believing in yourself. Eddie and Todd Jensen established the Mound Valley Cattle Company in Thatcher, Idaho on these very principles. The students, staff, athletes, and coaches at Rich High School value these same fundamentals in education and activities, in athletics, and in life. Good luck, Rebels, from Mound Valley Cattle Company, serving customers in Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming since 1997.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Head coach of the Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team. That's Coach Cody Lundgren. Coach, how you doing today?
Good, thanks.
So you guys went 2-0. Took care of two region wins, one over Altamont on the road and also one at home over Wendover. Let's start with on the road at Altamont. Seems like that's not a real easy gym to play in. It's not. It just seems like it's kind of a tough place to play with all things considered, the travel and then the crowd there. What did you like about your girls' performance on Friday?
You know, it is a long road trip out there. Then the road trip the week before we were kind of still tired from, and it was just good. The girls got out there and we didn't start very hot, and they didn't freak out. They just kept playing, and the buckets started coming, and they took care of the game.
So let's move along to Saturday. You guys, Wendover, played to a 5-4 first quarter. The defenses were dominant in that first quarter. Your guys' defense continued to dominate. What was really the difference between you guys being able to break the basket open and then your defense being able to hold them down still defensively?
I just tell the girls all the time that the game's a long game, and you know, a lot of times you try rushing things in the first 10 seconds, especially when you're trying to get a big lead or something like that, and you start fouling or getting foul trouble. So the girls just persevered and they let the game play on, and you know, buckets started to fall and they started figuring out a little bit, started reading the defense, and took what they gave us.
So you guys moved up in the RPI this early in the season as a coach. What does it mean to see that you're on the you're on the upper half of the RPI?
I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, that RPI changes so much, and there's so many factors into it. I don't read much into it right now. I'll be excited for it when it comes out, the final RPI standings. But you know, it's motivation for our girls to see to be moving up, and that always helps.
So you guys this week have Big Piney at home. Big Piney is a team that you guys have played once already at the Fossil Country Classic. You guys were able to take care of them pretty handedly. How do you keep your girls focused to let them know that, hey, this is a different game? You can't just rely on what happened last time.
That's how basketball is, and the girls know that. They know any night the basket can get small, and you can't overlook anybody or underestimate anybody. So they know that. They're getting ready and prepared to play Big Piney.
So you guys have another tough road game coming up at Manila, as Manila is a very compact gym, very loud when things get rolling their way. What do you like about some of these tough road trips and what they say about the team when you guys are able to go out and play well in these tough environments?
It gets us ready for state. A lot of times we're down there in Richfield for state, and there's usually a lot of South fans down there, so we're playing in front of big crowds anyways, and it's good to prepare them to get ready for those last games.
So let's talk about those Mustangs for a second. What do you know about them, and what do you guys have to be prepared for from the Manila Mustangs?
They have some really good size to them. They're athletic. They run a bunch of different defenses, so we have to be ready for a lot of different stuff. Basically, we just have to take care of the basketball and rebound it well and make sure we make them play to what speed and tempo that we want.
We want to thank Coach Cody Lundgren for being a part of today's Bear Lake Memorial Hospital pregame coaches show on the Summit Pizza pregame show. When we come back, we'll have some keys to today's matchup as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're experiencing pain from an injury or pain for an unknown reason, it can negatively impact how you function every day. It's good to know that individually supervised physical therapy is available at Evanston Regional Hospital. From athletes to seniors, we assist patients with personalized treatment plans. We offer a broad range of therapies, including cardiac rehab, post-surgical rehab, concussion recovery, and sports rehab. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you, or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The town of Garden City is home to beautiful Bear Lake, where families play together. We welcome you to Garden City and invite you to visit bearlake.org for places to explore and information on upcoming events year-round. The town of Garden City welcomes you as we cheer on the Rich Rebels.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for some Ellingford keys to today's game. For all your sand, cement, and gravel needs in Evanston, call Ellingford Brothers at 800-789-1511 as it's time for the Summit Pizza on the Summit Pizza pregame show as we welcome in Colin Pace back to the broadcast booth. Colin, what do you got as a key to today's matchup?
So I think we need to jump out early. We've had a couple games lately where we've kind of struggled to begin with, and with the talent that this Manila team has, we've got to jump out early and get a lead and keep the lead.
My key to the game is on the defensive end as these girls are locked down. The last couple of opponents, they've held under 30 points, which is just an incredible mark. If they're able to do the same thing here, they're going to give themselves a great opportunity to come on the road, remain perfect in region play, as those are your keys to today's matchup. When we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 1A state champ cheerleading team as you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you need to hire a semi, Sabey Trucking in Woodruff, Utah is the place to call. Scott and Diana Sabey have been serving customers across the nation since 2007. It's important to know that your loads are being handled professionally by honest, reliable drivers. The team at Sabey Trucking reminds you, safety first. Don't text and drive. For all your long haul and short haul needs, get it there safely and on time. Call today, Sabey Trucking, 435-503-0454.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Let's meet the 2023-2024 1A state champ cheerleading team.
I'm Zaylee Stocking, and I'm a senior.
I'm Riley Mullenhauer, and I'm a senior.
I am Peyton Clough, and I'm a junior.
I'm Cassie Argyle, and I'm a junior.
I'm Jasmine Ennis, and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Camry Call, and I'm a junior.
I'm Tess Cornia, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Ashlyn Stevens, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Carly England, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Avery Weston, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Tessa Sobe, and I'm a freshman.
Braden Christensen, and I am a freshman in high school.
When we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball teams. You're tuned in to a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are Rich High School alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Let's meet that 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team presented to you by Little Springs Water.
Taylor Jolly, junior, small forward.
I'm Molly Weston. I'm a freshman, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Casey Wilson. I am a senior this year, and I will be playing varsity as a wing.
Hi, my name is Sage Longren. I'm a senior, and I play the shooting guard.
I'm Paige Smith, a sophomore, and I'm going to be playing as a wing.
Braylon Pugmire, freshman, post.
My name is Janie Valentine. I'm a senior, and I play the wing and post.
Lacey McKinnon, freshman and a wing.
Brooke Compton, I'm a sophomore, and I'm a forward.
Yo, what up? It's your girl, V Swizzle, and I'm a senior guard.
I'm Faith Downey, and I'm a junior, and I play shooting guard.
I'm Cass Argyle. I'm a junior, and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Haiti Pugmire. I'm a senior, and I play post.
Anna Scott, senior, post.
My name is Brinley Hatch. I'm a junior, and I play forward.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rich Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. When we come back, we'll have Rebels basketball for you.
When you're experiencing pain from an injury or pain for an unknown reason, it can negatively impact how you function every day. It's good to know that individually supervised physical therapy is available at Evanston Regional Hospital. From athletes to seniors, we assist patients with personalized treatment plans. We offer a broad range of therapies including cardiac rehab, post-surgical rehab, concussion recovery, and sports rehab. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The town of Garden City is home to beautiful Bear Lake, where families play together. We welcome you to Garden City and invite you to visit bearlake.org for places to explore and information on upcoming events year-round. The town of Garden City welcomes you as we cheer on the Rich Rebels.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We are just about a minute away from tip-off, as we're going to keep it right here. Aaron Pohl and Colin Pace coming to you live from Manila High School as the Rebels hit the road to take on the Mustangs. Colin, some final thoughts before the start of this matchup?
Just a great day to play basketball, and like we talked about in the pregame there, Aaron, this rivalry, both teams are going to be up to play, and it should be two really good games today. Yeah, this region is fun. Anytime you can play in this region, it's always going to be a fun matchup. If you can come on the road here, they can take care of business. This means they'll have wins at Tabiona, Altamont, and here in Manila. So that's a really good start to your region schedule, as we're going to keep it right here. Coming up is going to be the national anthem. We'll turn it over in a couple seconds to the Manila Mustangs public address, as it looks like their cheerleaders will lead us in colors. For now, just going to try to kill a couple of seconds here as we wait. So looks like we're about ready to go. Colin Pace getting chirped by an official. What's new? As we'll turn it over to the public address announcer right now.
Starting lineup for the Rebels. Number 15, a sophomore, Paige Smith.
Looks like they're going to do starting lineups here, Aaron.
Number 2, a senior, Jamie Wallenstein.
Going to keep it right here with the public address announcer.
Number 25, a senior, Violet Taylor. Number 40, a senior, Haiti Pugmire. And number 41, a senior, Anna Scott.
To recap that starting lineup for the Rebels, Paige Smith, Janie Wallenstein, Violet Taylor, Haiti Pugmire, Hannah Scott. Now, time for the Manila Mustangs. Quick recap of the Manila Mustangs starting lineup. Number 2, junior Sadie Davis. Number 4, senior Abby Schofield. Number 5, junior Callie Bear. Number 12, senior Ashlyn Alphin. And number 15, junior Cameron Slaw. For the Rebels on the floor, start the matchup, Paige Smith, the sophomore. Then you got 4 seniors, Jenny Wallenstein, Haiti Pugmire, Violet Taylor, and Hannah Scott. And Colin, Hannah Scott's sporting a pretty good shiner right now.
Yeah, talking to her there before the game, I guess she took a nice little smack to the face last night.
Tip is up, and it will be Manila basketball to start as Alphin comes down the lane. Dribbles the three-point line. No one picks her up. Patiently finds Slaw, top of the key, as we are off and running. Here from Manila High School, thank you for joining us, Aaron Pohl and Colin Pace. As that's Davis in the right corner. Working to the top to Schofield. Slaw fires from the right wing on the way. That's good. 3-0 Mustangs early on. Here come the Rebels back the other way. It's Taylor on the left wing. She drives, finds Scott at the low post. Back to Taylor. Pass deflected into the hands of Smith. She'll survey to Wallenstein, top of the key. Couple dribbles right, back to Smith. Taylor catches on the left wing. Back to Smith. 13 to go on the shot clock. So Wallenstein has it on the right wing. Smith to Taylor. Rebels have to go here. Smith looking to attack, finds Wallenstein. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Going to pull up. Steps through, fires the shot. That's off the backboard. No rim. Will be a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Mustangs to start.
Yeah, definitely good defense, and Mustangs start off quick with that 3. Rebels are going to press here, Aaron.
Mustangs break the press to Bear. She has it on the left wing. Guarded by Scott. Finds Slaw, top of the key, fires again. Buries a three-pointer. 2 for 2 to start the game. 6-0. Mustangs on top here on the Station on Main scoreboard. On the right wing, it's Wallenstein. Flips it to Smith. She's able to keep possession, looking to attack. Stops in the paint. Finds Scott at the free throw line. Hands to Taylor. She'll fire the left wing 3. That's short. Rebound kept in play. Actually, it's going to be out of bounds as Wallenstein tipped it to the back portion of the backboard. Rebels are going to press again. It's Bear on the wing. Crosses the timeline, looking to drive down the lane. Stops, looking for a teammate. Finds Slaw. Thought about the shot. Instead, goes inside to Davis. Back to Slaw. She's going to fire again. Why not? Buries it. 9-0 on the station on main scoreboard as Coach Lundgren is going to take a timeout. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 9-0 Mustangs early on, as it's been 3 straight Cameron Sloth three-pointers for the Mustangs. If you're the Rebels in this huddle, you got to stop 15 and White.
Yeah, definitely. You got to jump out on her. Can't let her shoot. I mean, the best defense is probably to deny her the ball. But then you've got to worry about Davis underneath, too, which her older brother graduating last year, Tuck Davis, both pretty good athletes. So
Manila's going to bring a 1-2-2 press. Taylor has it, top of the key. Works it to Pugmire on the wing. She'll survey. Skip pass to Wallenstein underneath, off glass in. Good. Great find there from Pugmire as Wallenstein lays it in. 9-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Mustangs break the press. Slaw has it, top of the key. Thought about it. Instead, she'll back it off as the Mustangs will set up the offense. This is Schofield. To Davis, top of the key. Slaw, they work it on the corner to Bear. Inside to Schofield. Her shot off the side of the backboard. Scott with the defense and the rebound. Here come the Rebels back the other way. It's Smith down the right wing. Stops, looking for a teammate. Inside to Pugmire. She's double teamed immediately. Stolen away by Bear. She goes down the right sideline, poked away into the hands of the Rebels. Here comes Smith. She fires a late pass down the floor, turned over by Davis. That pass has to be there a couple seconds earlier. Slaw, one-on-one with Smith across the timeline, spins back to Davis on the wing. Caught in the corner, this is Bear. Davis to Schofield. Slaw, left wing, she'll drive to the elbow, floats it up. Back rim and out, she is human. Scott with the rebound. Here come the Rebels back the other way. To Wallenstein, right wing. To Smith. As Smith turns her back, poked away by Davis. She finds Wallenstein. Rebels will reset the offense with 20 seconds to go. Taylor on the left wing. Surveys back to Wallenstein. To Smith. Back to Wallenstein. Taylor on the left wing. 10 seconds to go. They go to Scott at the free throw line. She is fouled on the play. It's going to be a reach-in on number 12, Alfin, her first.
You know, in this zone defense, it's kind of a 2-1-2 zone that Manila's running, giving the Rebels kind of trouble. They're not really knowing what to do here, Aaron.
Weston will check in for Smith. She'll inbound the ball to the right of the Mustang offensive hoop. They go inside to Pugmire, turns off glass, no good. Great defense there from Davis. Rebound pulled in by the Mustangs. It's Slaw. Top of the key. She'll walk it across the timeline, one-on-one with Weston. Works it on the wing. This is Alfin. Top of the key to Slaw. They go inside to Davis. Catch and shoot off glass is good. 11-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels got to pick it up a little bit here in the first quarter. 4 minutes even to go as Weston crosses the timeline. Continues to dribble. Picks up her dribble. Finds Taylor at the left wing. Wallenstein on the right wing. Catches. Back to Taylor, top of the key. Wallenstein looking to go inside. Lobs it over the head of Pugmire. Is going to go out of bounds as Wilson will check in for Wallenstein. 3:41 to go in the first quarter. 11-2 on the station on main scoreboard.
I'd like to see the Rebels try to penetrate a little more against that 2-on-2, Aaron, and see if rather than just passing the ball around the outside.
Alfin crosses the timeline looking to fire a pass, lost control of it, travel. Great jump there from Casey Wilson as that forces the travel. It'll be Rebels basketball. Taylor to inbound right in front of our broadcast table. Inbounds to Weston. As Manila's going to bring a little bit of a half-court pressure. Wilson on the right wing. Looking for Scott, stolen as Scott was looking to cut across the lane. Timeout called by the Mustangs. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball. Catch and shoot from Bear. Side rim and out. Rebound goes out of bounds off of the Mustangs. It'll be Rebels basketball. Once again, Manila's going to come with a bit of a 1-2-2 press about half court. As Weston splits the defenders down the lane. Right-hand layup. No good. Great move. Just can't quite finish. Here comes Alphen up the right wing. Spun back by Weston. She drives across the across the timeline. Foul is going to be called against Weston on the bump. It'll be her first, team first. 2:50 to go, 11-2 in the first quarter. 2:50 to go in the first quarter, 11-2. Mustangs on top. Lob pass high, deflected by Weston. Alphen onto the floor to get it. Weston tips it away again. She'll drive right, picks up her dribble to Davis. She'll attack, floats it off glass, no good. Rebound battled for, as it'll be a foul.
It's going to be on Casey Wilson. It's going to be Casey's first, second team foul.
No, that's going to be against
called that against
Schofield.
Abby Schofield.
No, they didn't. They called it against Wilson.
Okay. That's what I thought. She went. So the Mustang was behind her, so Casey had position, but as she jumped, Casey boxed her out and displaced her, and that's why they made that call.
Schofield catch and shoot jumper, no good. Rebound pulled in by Scott. Here come the Rebels off and running. She crosses the timeline. Looking for a teammate, finds Weston, top of the key, catch and shoot, three on the way. Rattles around and out. Pugmire with the board. Looking to attack, has it stripped away. Goes up with a shot, no good, but she'll shoot 2 free throws. Great effort there from Pugmire. 2:21 left to go in the first quarter. Rebels looking to cut into the lead.
They're going to call that foul on Bambro. That's going to be her first, second team foul on the Mustangs.
First free throw on the way from Pugmire, no good. As Bray Pugmire will check in for Scott. Haiti back to the line to shoot the second. Free throw on the way is good. See if that can lift the lid off the rim for the Rebels. 11-3 on the station on main scoreboard as Weston's going to pressure. They go middle of the floor, stolen by Taylor. And she'll survey. Looking to attack, finds Wilson. Thought about the three, goes back to Taylor, top of the key as Weston catches. Rebels will reset the offense. Taylor back to Weston, middle of the floor. We're going to get 3 seconds called. I believe that's on Bray Pugmire. Eleven to 3 on the station on main scoreboard. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. This is Alphen. Finds Bambro inside to Davis. Her shot attempt is good. Absorbed the contact there. 13-3 on the station on main scoreboard. Weston finds Taylor. She picks it up, finds Weston, top of the key. Taylor on the left wing. Back to Weston up top. Wilson. Weston goes to Bray Pugmire, middle of the floor. Steps through, finds Taylor. She'll drive to the elbow, floats it up from the elbow, back rim and out. Rebound off of Taylor, out of bounds. 13-3 on the station on main scoreboard. 1:26 to go in the first quarter.
And the Rebels are kind of settling for jump shots outside. We need to penetrate this zone.
Offense pass deflected, stolen by Pugmire. Throws ahead to Weston. She'll catch and lay it in. Great pass there from Haiti. 13-5 on the station on main scoreboard as the Rebels will bring some pressure again. Slaw, top of the key. She'll survey, moves it to Davis on the left wing. Schofield back to Davis. She'll drive right, and she will be called for the traveling violation. It'll be Rebels basketball out of bounds in front of their bench. 56.2 seconds to go in the first quarter, 13-5 on the station on main scoreboard. Taylor finds Weston. Into the offense as Taylor catches. Weston to Taylor. She looks to attack inside to Bray Pugmire. Tough reception, able to find Weston. Pump fakes, looking to attack down the lane, floats it up from 5 feet. Nice play there by Molly Weston. 13-7 on the station on main scoreboard. 31 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off. As Weston rips it away, here come the Rebels back the other way, 2-on-1. Pass stolen by Slaw. Great defense there. Will go out of bounds. Unfortunately, Weston followed Slaw up, and it hit Weston and goes out of bounds.
And that's great hustle by both teams, though. They're both fighting for that ball.
That tells me I think Molly might have touched that last before it went out of bounds. That pass is deflected by Wilson. Davis goes to Slaw, top of the key. Davis, catch and shoot, 3 on the way. Rattles around and out. Pugmire with the rebound. 10 seconds to go for the Rebels. If they hurry, they can get a shot off. 6 seconds as Weston's got to go. 5 seconds. 4, pulls up from half court, and why not? That's off the backboard and out. Davis with the rebound. As that'll do it for us here in the first quarter, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Scoring leader in the game is Slaw with 9. Davis has 4 for the grand total of 13. For the Rebels, Pugmire has 1. And then I believe Walentine has 2 and Weston has 4 for the 7 total for the Rebels, as it's Taylor on the left wing. She'll survey, looking to attack, finds Wilson on the right wing, goes to Scott at the elbow. Finds Weston. Thought about the jumper. Instead goes Taylor. Top of the key. She'll fire the 3. On the way. That's good. Huge shot there for the Rebels. 13-10 on the station on main scoreboard as they're going to press. Alphin crosses over. Looking to pass. Nearly stolen into the hands. Into our table. Good hustle by Casey Wilson as Coach Longren off the bench to high-five Casey. All of that right there because of Casey Wilson.
Yeah, that's just great hustle, great defense by the Rebels there, and the pressure's kind of getting to Manila.
And some pretty good property damage. Good effort. Wilson on the right wing, goes to Pugmire at the elbow, knocked away. Pugmire to the floor, hands to Scott. Rebels maintain possession. Good hustle from Pugmire. Weston pump fakes, drives to the top of the key to Taylor. 7:15 to go in the second quarter. Weston in that left corner, Taylor on the left wing. To Wilson, back to Taylor. Weston catches, fires on the way. Good, and we are tied. 13-13 on the station on main scoreboard after the Rebels fell behind 9-0 and trailed 11-2. They have an opportunity to take the lead as Taylor steals it. Finds Scott in transition, drops it off to Weston as she floats it up short. Rebound tipped away into the hands of Slaw as she'll lead the break. Wilson tipped it away, but Slaw is able to maintain possession. Fires a pass off of Wilson. Weston rips it away. Here come the Rebels back the other way. Ahead to Bray Pugmire, out in front of everyone. Her layup, no good. Wilson with the rebound. Finds Taylor. She looks to attack. Weston, top of the key. She's going to fire for 3. That's good. 16-13. Rebels take the lead as you are watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. We'll be right back after this Mustang timeout.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. The Rebels have flipped the script here from where they started down 9-0. They are on top 13-6. And Colin, the 3-ball has been the key in this one. Rebels come storming back because of the 3-ball.
Yeah, and the 3-ball has brought them back in, but the defense that they've been doing, the pressure that they've been putting on this Manila team, and the Mustangs are kind of caving to the pressure here. And defense turning into offense for the Rebels.
Threes from both Molly Weston and Violet Taylor, both coming to this game shooting over 40% from the three-point line. Pass to Davis, middle of the floor, as she finds a player fresh off the bench in Reagan Browning. Back to Slaw, top of the key. Back to Browning, middle of the floor, Schofield. Davis catches, shoots from the corner. That's no good, but she was fouled on the shot. As that's a teaching moment right there for Bray Pugmire.
Yeah, and that's the right call. Bray didn't let Davis come to the ground after the shot before she tried to box her out. And you've got to let that player actually come to the ground and get their feet back underneath them.
First free throw on the way, no good. 6:09 to go in the second quarter, 16-13. Rebels on top on the Station on Main scoreboard as Davis back to the line to shoot the second. Free throw on the way. This one rattles around and falls. 16-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Wallenstein will check in for Wilson. As I thought Casey Wilson's energy off the bench really changed this game. Haiti Pugmire will check in for Bray Pugmire. Davis back to the line to shoot the third. Into the routine, right-handed free throw on the way. Rattles around and out this time as Wallenstein pulls on the board. She finds Weston. Here come the Rebels back the other way as Smith checked in after that last foul as well. She has the ball on the right wing. Surveys. As she tries to find Pugmire, stolen by Slaw. As Smith gets back, great defense, great hustle by Paige Smith as she effected the shot. Here come the Rebels back in transition. Scott, short right corner, back to Weston, inside to Pugmire. She goes up with a shot, banks it in. Nice shot there from Haiti Pugmire. 18-14 on the Station on Main scoreboard.
That's kind of a dangerous pass there by Molly, but she was able to thread the needle.
Pass deflected, nearly stolen by the Rebels, lobbed over to Slaw as the Mustangs break the pressure. Bear on the left wing. She'll survey to Davis, top of the key. This is Slaw, has 9 in the contest already. Schofield pump fakes, goes to Davis on the left wing. Lobs it inside, pass, stolen, nearly stolen. I take that back as Slaw tries to find a teammate, kept alive. Davis pulls up from the three-point line on the way. That's off. Rebound, no one grabs the board as it's going to be rebounded by Bear. She's fouled on the play. Rebels fell asleep defensively on the rebound. I think maybe the buzzer going off kind of caught them off guard, but if the ball's in the air before the rim, before the shot, then it's good.
Yeah, and that's Janie Wallenstein's first. That's going to be the Rebels' second of the quarter.
Hey, credit.
As Bear steps to the line to shoot her 2 free throws.
Yeah, credit Callie Bear for not giving up on the play. Her first free throw on the way is short. Violet Taylor will check in for the Rebels. Alphen will check in for Slaw on the Manila side. Weston checks out for Taylor. As both Wilson and Weston went in the game around the same time off the bench. I thought their energy is really what's turned this game around for the Rebels. Second free throw misses long as Pugmire grabs the board. Stops looking for a teammate, finds Wallenstein as the Mustangs are pressing to Taylor on the right wing. They drop it off to Scott, short corner, back to Taylor. She'll survey as the Rebels will reset to Smith. 4:44 to go here in the second quarter. Taylor on the right wing. Inside to Pugmire at the free throw line. She goes to Wallenstein, to Smith. 12 to go on the shot clock as Taylor. Back to Smith. Wallenstein, catch and shoot. 3 on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. As she goes up with a shot, no good. Pugmire with the board, and she'll lay it in. Great effort there on the offensive board for the Rebels. As they come up with a pair of points and rebounds. Pass nearly stolen by Pugmire. Davis finds Bear. Her shot no good. Foul is going to be called against Taylor. That'll send Callie Bear back to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
That's going to be the Rebels' 3rd foul of the quarter, and that's only Violet's 1st.
Bear back to the line to shoot. First free throw on the way is good. Checking in the game for the Mustangs will be Slaw and Bambro. Will replace Davis and Browning. Bear back to the line to shoot the 2nd free throw. Watch for the Mustangs to come out and press if this is a made free throw. It's good. Ooh. They're going to wave it off as the Mustangs got in early.
They're saying Bear crossed the line before it hit the rim.
It'll be Smith as the Mustangs do indeed press off the stoppage. She goes cross court to Taylor. Rebels got 3 seconds to get it over. Able to do so as Wallentyne can't make the catch down the right wing. Rebels turn it over. 3:59 to go in the 2nd quarter. It'll be Mustangs basketball out of bounds on their baseline. Rebels are going to press. It's Bear. Back to Slaw. Goes to Bear. Back to Slaw. They work it to Bambro as her pass middle of the lane. Shot on the way, no good. Foul will be against Scott as that'll send Alphen to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
That's the 4th team foul on the Rebels. Hannah's 1st. And the Mustangs have yet to commit a foul this quarter.
Free throw on the way, no good. Molly Weston's going to check back in for Paige Smith. If you're the Rebels, though, in that press in the backcourt, there's some chances of some passes. They've been a little, I don't want to say lackadaisical. They haven't been as aggressive as they can be because I think they can go get a couple of those passes in the backcourt. Alphen's 2nd free throw, no good as Weston pulls in the rebound. Here come the Rebels down the floor. It's Wallentyne right wing. Inside to Pugmire. To Scott, free throw line jumper on the way. Back rim and out, rebound battled for as Alphen comes away with it, poked away by Weston as the Rebels will be able to get back and set their defense up. 3:33 left to go in the 2nd quarter as Davis will check back in for Schofield. Middle of the floor, this is Bear. On the right wing, they work it to Alphen. Bear, left wing, middle of the floor to Alphen, looking to attack. Her shot, no good. I think it got blocked. Here comes Scott with the ball up the right wing. She'll slow it down, waits for Taylor to cross that timeline. Rebels will set up the offense with 3:12 to go. They lead 20-15 on the station on main scoreboard. Wallentyne on the right wing. Skip pass, Taylor. She'll look to attack off the wing. Drops off inside to Pugmire. Shot from behind, shot behind. Block from behind, excuse me. Slaw crosses the timeline. They work it on the wing to Alphen. She drives left and loses it out of bounds. Will be Rebels basketball.
Bray Pugmire's going to check back in for Hannah Scott. You know, in that last possession with the Rebels, yeah, the shot got blocked, but it was the right pass. It was a good look. And I think we can go back to that at any point in time in this game. So
pass is stolen by the Mustangs. 2-on-1 up to hers. Taylor steals it. Great read there from Violet Taylor to stop what would have been a fast break. Probable bucket. Sometimes better defense just beats better offense, or good offense. Wallentyne on the left wing.
The way she picked that one, Aaron, maybe she should have been back there with Jaden Desch this fall on the football team. Weston
pump fake, pulls up from the elbow, off the back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Slaw. And she'll drive it up the left wing to Alphen. Into the offense, this is Bambro on the right wing. She pulls up, shot on the way, side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Bear as Wallentyne has no choice but to foul, sending Bear back to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
And Janie just let Bear get the position on her on that one. Didn't have much of a chance.
Bear to the line to shoot. First free throw on the way. Rattles around and falls. 20-16 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels been stuck on the 20 mark for quite a bit. See if they can get something going this next offensive possession. Bear back to the line to shoot. Free throw on the way is good. 20-17.
Casey Wilson's going to check into Janie Wallentyne, excuse me.
Mustangs press as Weston crosses through the middle of the defense to Wilson on the right wing. Finds Taylor top of the key to Pugmire, short baseline. She pump fakes, dribbles it out of bounds off of her foot.
Abby Schofield's checking back in for Manila. She checks in for Bambro.
This is Slaw. Works to Alton. Pass tipped by Weston. She steals it, lays it in. What a play by Molly Weston. 22-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. She's been terrific in this contest. 1:42 to go. Pass the middle of the floor to Davis. She works it on the wing to Alphen. Back to Slaw, left open. She'll fire. That's off the side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Taylor as it goes out of bounds off of Violet Taylor. Coach Lundgren's looking for a foul. I think I agree.
I can't say I disagree.
Slaw to inbound. Lobs it high. This is Alphen, top of the key. To Slaw on the left wing. Surveys. Goes to Bear. This is Alphen, right wing. Top of the key. Schofield. Drives right, picks up her dribble, works it on the wing to Bear. She'll drive baseline from the right wing. Back to Alphen on the right wing. Davis top of the key. Lobs it to the corner. This is a shot from Bear. Rebound no good, or excuse me, shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. Here come the Rebels off and running. Wilson on the left wing. Fires it across to Pugmire as that was a dime there from Casey Wilson as Bray Pugmire lays it in. 24-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Slaw. Top of the key. That's a great job by the Mustangs to lay it. No, layup no good as they break the press. Pugmire with the rebound as she finds Weston. 24-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Taylor on the left wing. As she'll survey, Rebels will take their time. 32 seconds to go in the second quarter as Taylor on the left wing. Gets a screen, drives right, lobs it to Weston. Back to Taylor, top of the key. Weston on the right wing. Dribbles, drops it inside to Pugmire. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound battled for, tipped away into the hands of Slaw. As Slaw crosses the timeline. 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Inside to Davis. She's going to be fouled on the play. Unfortunately, there's 5 fouls against the Rebels as they'll get free throws to try to cut the deficit before the end of the half.
It's going to be Bray Pugmire's second. 3.5 seconds left in the half, Aaron.
It's a tough foul to take, but Davis to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. But it kind of looked like Davis had the angle on Pugmire. If you get burned like that, instead of giving up the layup, you might as well foul. Second free throw on the way is good. At least you force Davis to make them as Weston. 3 seconds left to go. Pulls up from half court. Shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. As Molly Weston nearly sent the Rebels to halftime with a crazy shot. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
The word commitment means that you are dedicated to a cause. At Rich High School and throughout the Rich School District, commitment is something you see everywhere you go. We have a long-standing reputation for quality education and outstanding personal achievement for Rich students. We appreciate every individual that works throughout the district to create an environment where it is fun to learn, where we're proud to do our best. Rich School District, providing quality education for the future.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. 24-19 at the half on the station on main scoreboard as you're watching the Hometown Drive-In halftime show as part of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll hear from this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, Addie Carrillo.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
This week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, that's Addison Carrillo. Addie, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. So it's your senior year. You guys just had senior night at Rich High School a couple weeks ago. Take me through what that means to you and take me through how special that was.
I think it's special just because of the environment when everyone actually comes and watches wrestling, because not many of the student body comes and watches because they don't know, but when everyone's there cheering, it just creates a special environment and you feel better. You're all hyped up and ready to go.
Yeah, you seem like, just thinking about it, you're hyped up, throwing hands up, and it looks like you're ready to run through a wall. So how has the wrestling season gone for you? How have your expectations of the season been? Have you met your expectations?
I have met my expectations. They were a little higher than last year, and I did better than last year, and overall I've enjoyed it. I've been happy with the season. So
you guys are heading to the state tournaments are coming up in a couple of weeks. What do you want to see from yourself? What do you want to see from some of your teammates? Because I think it's no secret there are a couple of your teammates that could really do some damage in this tournament.
I want us all to just wrestle to the best of our ability, whether we win or lose. I just want us to try stuff and just to do what we can and just have fun, I guess.
So let's go ahead and turn it to yourself a bit, your personal life. What are some of your hobbies? What are some things that you like to do outside of school?
Well, most of the student body knows that I like to read and stuff, so I like to, read. I don't know what else I do.
Well, what are you reading right now?
I just started the Brother Band series.
So give me your favorite genre and your favorite book. Putting you on the spot heavily right here.
Yeah, I like more of like fantasy or dystopian just because it's like a break from reality. My favorite book, I don't have a favorite book. I have a favorite book series, which is the Ranger's Apprentice series.
See, I've read like 3 books in my life, so that's a real easy question for me, but I imagine you have a library up in your brain. The rest of your senior year, what do you want to do academically and then also athletically?
Well, I hope to graduate with my associate's degree, and then athletically, I think I'll be done after high school, but I'll just do random sports to stay in shape.
There's nothing wrong with that. So your associate's degree, what are you going to get your associate's in? I mean, it seems like every week I do an interview with some student that's going to graduate with their associate's degree. So what's yours in?
Mine's going to be in psychology, I believe, just a general science degree of psychology.
So for any students out there that are listening that are younger that are going to try to get their associate's degree before they graduate, what advice would you have for them?
Don't procrastinate your work. Yeah, I've had too many late nights for that where you don't sleep and then you just keep doing it. So just stay on top of your work if you can.
I second that. That was like my whole college career, and even still to this day, I still do that. It's a great piece of advice. One last thing. What should the world know about Addie Carrillo?
That I'm more fun than I seem. It just takes me a little while to warm up to you. So
we want to thank Addie Carrillo for being a part of today's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Hometown Drive-In Halftime Show. When we come back, we'll have some Town of Woodruff first half highlights for you as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's time for some Town of Woodruff highlights. First half highlights brought to you by Town of Woodruff on the Hometown Drive-In Halftime Show. For that, we turn it over to Cullen Pace.
Okay, so Sadie Davis for Manila has 7 points. Callie Bear has 3, and Slaw has 9. And for the Rebels, you got Molly Weston leading the way with 12. Bryn Pugmire has 2. Wallentyne has 2. Taylor has 3. And Haiti Pugmire has 5. The Rebels come out with that press there in the second quarter, kind of gave the Mustangs a little bit of trouble, and that's what brought us back into this game, along with Molly Weston's and Violet Taylor's shooting.
Yeah, after being down 9-0 to start the game, they've gone on a 24-19 run. Top of the key, it's Alphen. They work it to the corner for Slaw. She was a big part of the Mustangs jumping out to a 9-0 lead. They work it to Alphen on the left wing. She'll survey. Dribbles across the top of the key, finds Slaw. She'll fire for 3. Side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Scott. Here come the Rebels back the other way with Taylor. Across the timeline into the offense. She'll slow down, wait for her teammates as the Mustangs fall back into a 2-3 zone. Smith on the left wing. Picked at the right wing as they go Wallentyne left wing. Nearly loses it, lobs it to the top. Up top for Taylor. Smith, top the key, will dribble to the right wing to Taylor. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Smith on the right wing, surveys, looking for a teammate, finds Taylor. She'll catch. Wallentyne has to attack. She's going to pull up for 3 on the way. Side rim and out, rebound pulled in by Bear. Comes Alphen pushing it down the floor, spins back as the Mustangs into the attack. Slaw works it on the left wing to Bear. Catch and shoot corner, 3 on the way. Side rim and out as rebound pulled in by Pugmire. She is trapped in that corner as she'll throw it off the Mustangs. It'll stay with the Rebels. Good presence of mind there from Pugmire.
The way that thing bounced around, Callie Bear almost saved that, Aaron.
Smith finds Taylor to Smith as she crosses the timeline, finds Wallentyne right wing to Scott at the elbow, looking to fire a pass across. Instead, she'll be called for a travel as she dragged that pivot foot with the contact. 6:37 to go in the third quarter, 24-19 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels are going to bring that press. Zolfin on the right wing. Drives down the right wing side, hounded by Taylor. Spins back, is able to break the press to Bear. Slaw, top of the key to Bear. She surveys. They work it on the right wing to Alphen. Back to Bear, Schofield. Slaw catches left wing, surveys. Top of the key, this is Alphen. Work it on the wing to Schofield. Bear drives baseline, down the lane, floats it up, no good. Rebound pulled in by Smith. Tried to dribble through a double team, ripped away, shot on the way, no good. Slaw with the rebound will lay it in as Paige Smith took off with 3 players around. You'd like to see her clear some space as Taylor catches. Works it on the wing to Wallentyne. Absorbs the contact to Taylor. Working on the wing to Smith. Taylor surveys from the left wing. She pump fakes, finds Wallentyne. Back to Taylor, top of the key, 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. As she tries to hand it off to Smith, off of her leg, out of bounds. 24-21 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels are going to press as the ball is inbounded right in front of our table. It's Slaw. Gets it right back, top of the key. They work it on the right wing to Alphen. 24-21 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top. As they lob it to Slaw, she turns, lays it up, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Mustangs. Alphen to Slaw. Inside to Davis, tipped away by Scott as we're going to get a foul called against the Rebels. Got to get that offensive rebound.
Yeah, you do. Rebels are kind of struggling right now on the boards.
24-21 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5:08 to go in the third quarter. Slaw to inbound to Schofield on the right wing. To Alphen. To Slaw. Back to Alphen. Slaw on the right wing. Davis drives baselines behind the backboard. Fires to the middle of the floor. Schofield pulls up from 15 feet. Shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Wallentyne as that will be the first foul called against the Mustangs since the first quarter, as Alphen will be called as we're 4:51 left to go in the third quarter.
It's going to be Alphen's second.
Taylor has to go quickly, does. Middle of the floor to Scott. She surveys, drops it off to Pugmire, who lost it out of bounds. Rebels executed nearly perfect there, just could not finish the basket. 4:39 to go in the third quarter. Still 24-21 as Alphen sprints down the lane. Kicks it to the wing, shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by Scott as she's going to draw the foul.
It's going to be Davis. Second team foul on the Mustangs.
Checking in for the Rebels, be number 3, Molly Weston. She'll replace Smith.
And that's going to be Davis's first, Aaron.
4:28 to go in the third quarter. Taylor to Weston as she'll cross the timeline. Down the right wing, still driving. Splits a double team, loses the ball as Davis is double teamed in the backcourt, and the Rebels are going to pick up a foul 70 feet from their own hoop. After Davis got rid of the ball, just let it go.
Yeah, that's going to be Molly's second on the Rebels.
It's kind of, I think the Rebels are pressing a bit right now as Bear catches on the left wing. Working on the right wing, this is Alphen. To Schofield. Back to Alphen on the right wing. They lob it inside the Slaw. She floats it up. Shot, I think, was blocked by Weston. Pugmire gets the rebound. Finds Weston. Here come the Rebels the other way. Taylor on the left wing. Inside to Scott. She tries to go back to Taylor. Pass deflected into the hands of Taylor. Drops it off to Hannah Scott. As she misses the layup, Pugmire with the rebound. Clears some space, and she'll draw the foul. That was a beautiful pass from Violet Taylor.
That was. It was gorgeous, Aaron.
She got to the apex of her jump shot and just dropped it off. as Pugmire will check in, or Bray Pugmire will check in for Scott. Wilson will check in for Wallentyne as Casey will inbound to the left of the Rebels offensive hoop. Immediately to Bray Pugmire, shot on the way, no good. Haiti Pugmire with the rebound, she misses. Bray Pugmire with the rebound as she finds Weston in the left corner. Rebels will reset, Weston floats it off glass, no good. Haiti Pugmire with the rebound. She finds Taylor, catch and shoot, left wing, 3 on the way, short. Rebound off the hands of Haiti Pugmire, can't save it. Great effort there between the Pugmire sisters on the offensive boards. Rebels just cannot get one to fall.
Well, we called them out on the boards, and they're working a little harder there.
Alphen fires a pass to Schofield. Actually, Schofield has it now. That pass was to Bear. Up and under move, short. Rebound pulled in by Pugmire. As she goes to Weston on the left wing, here come the Rebels. Wilson inside to Bray Pugmire. Good hustle back by Schofield to take it away. As Wilson will guard the ball up the floor, it's Alphen. And she'll be called for a carry.
Said she caught it on her hip.
Rebels catch a break there. 24-21 on the station on main scoreboard is Weston. Walk it up the floor. Drives right, looking for help, finds Taylor. She hands to Weston. Inside to Haiti Pugmire. She'll attack with the left hand, lays it in. Nice finish there from Haiti Pugmire. First points of the half for the Rebels. See if that can open the lid on the near side rim. This is Bear. She pulls up at the three-point line. Looking for a teammate. Able to find one in Bambro. She stops at the free throw line. They work to Schofield, left corner. We go to Slaw, top of the key as the Mustangs will reset. On the right wing, this is Alphen. Drives left into the paint. Her shot on the way, no good. She was fouled, so I believe it'll be on Weston. It's not a bad foul from Weston as Alphen was clearly passed.
It's not a bad foul other than that's going to be her third, Aaron.
2:16 left to go in the third quarter as Alphen will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw on the way is good. 26-22 on the station on main scoreboard as Smith is going to check in for, I believe, Weston. Indeed it is. Alphen back to the line to shoot the second free throw. Ball in the air. It's in. 26-23 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels up by 5 as Smith down the floor, crosses over, looking to attack the lane, drops it off to Wilson, inside to Haiti Pugmire, can't complete the catch as she is fouled on the play.
That's going to be the 4th team foul on the Mustangs. Alphen's 4th.
Taylor catches in that left corner, fires a 3, that's good. She was left unguarded. Casey Wilson recognized it, gave her the ball. Rebels up by 6. This is Browning, who just checked back into the game. To Slaw, to Davis. As they go to Brown and catch and shoot, layup, no good. Rebound pulled in by Taylor as she clears some space. Here come the Rebels. Taylor goes by a couple of defenders. She hands to Smith. 1:40 to go here in the third quarter. Rebels on top, 29-23. Wilson on the left wing. She'll find Taylor. Smith, right wing, surveys. Into Haiti Pugmire, drops it off inside to Bray. Her layup and one. What a pass. Haiti Pugmire to Bray Pugmire. Bray lays it in. We'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play as the Rebels bench loves that. 31-23 on the station on main scoreboard. Great unselfishness there from Haiti. She finds Bray as she shoots the and one. Free throw no good. Mustangs delayed for a second. Rebels almost able to get there. Instead, it's Browning. She stops right before the half-court line, goes to Slaw. This is Browning. Schofield. Work it on the wing. This is Slaw. As she'll survey, drives right into the lane, floats it up at the free throw line. That's short. Will go out of bounds. Rebels basketball with 1:06 left to go. Hannah Scott's going to check in for Haiti Pugmire.
And that last foul on the Manila was called on Abby Schofield. That was her first, and that's the 5th team foul on Manila this quarter.
Taylor has to go. Smith has to go as well. As they do to Bray Pugmire, middle of the floor. She'll attack, drops it off to Wilson. Layup no good as Bray Pugmire gets the rebound. Her layup no good. Smith battling for the rebound, can't quite save it. As the Rebels, they're getting good looks, just not falling right there. For the Rebels, take your time and lay it in. As Slaw. They go to Bear, back to Slaw. Browning lobs it over to Slaw. Working on the wing. This is Bear. Catch and shoot corner 3 from Schofield. Short. Rebound pulled in by Scott. As she goes to Smith. 30 seconds to go. Pushed ahead to Taylor. She'll attack the middle of the floor. Finds Wilson. Catching, to Scott. Thought about the 3 instead. She'll attack. Floats one up from 10 feet. Nice move there by Hannah Scott as she buries the 10-foot jumper. 33-23 on the station on main scoreboard. 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. As Slaw across the timeline finds Browning on the right wing. Inside to Davis. As she fires it across. Stolen by Wilson. 5 seconds to work with. Throws it ahead to Bray Pugmire. She wasn't looking. Scott gets the ball. 2 seconds to go. She turns, pivots, fires it at the buzzer. No good. But the Rebels lead 33-23 on the station on main scoreboard as you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Rich County, Utah is a place where your neighbors are also your friends. A community where traditions matter and every person is important. These community values translate into an excellent school system filled with caring individuals who are committed to each student and their success in the classroom, on the field, and in life. In partnership with the entire community, Rich School District empowers learners to attain excellence through citizenship, wellness, collaborative teamwork, and academic excellence. Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
It's time for the Gary Bear Fan Cam as you're watching. For all your realty needs, call Bear Lake Realty at 435-946-8888 or visit bearlakerealty.com as you go back to our live cam. It's Smith on the right wing. She works it to Scott, to Taylor on the left wing, into the left corner for Lundgren, who's fresh into the ball game. Scott finds Taylor on the left wing. She'll look to attack the middle of the floor, finds Smith in the right corner. Scott to Lundgren, left corner. To Taylor. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock as she attacks. Floats it up from the from the line. No good. Rebound battle for us. It'll be a jump ball. Great effort by Bray Pugmire.
Yeah, she's battling under there for them boards, and that's what the Rebels needed. We were lacking that there at the start of the third quarter. Bray checks in and starts working on them boards. Everybody else has started too.
Alphen dribbles into a trap in the right wing. Nearly loses it. Keeps her pivot foot. They find Bear, left wing 3, no good. Rebound as a couple of Mustangs run into each other as Bear drilled Alphen on the layup attempt, no good. Scott with the rebound. She'll find her way up the floor to Taylor. It's real tough, Cullen, when you're trying to shoot a layup when your teammate runs you over.
Yeah.
Scott to Lundgren, inside to Bray Pugmire. She finds Taylor, left wing, as she'll be called for a travel. 6:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. 33-23 as it'll be Mustangs ball in front of the front of our table. That's Alphen to Slaw as the Rebels are going to bring a little bit of pressure. Work it on the left wing to Bear. She'll survey. Finds Slaw top the key, double screen, fires a 3. That's good. And that's the play they used early in the game to pick up a 9-0 lead as she drills her 4th 3 of the game. Taylor back to Smith. Middle of the floor to Scott. She'll attack down the lane. Finds Lundgren, catch and shoot. Right corner 3 on the way. Rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Schofield as she finds Alphen. Pushing it up the floor down the right wing. She'll spin back. Pass to Slaw. Smith. She jumped the pass. Slaw shot. No good. Rebound battled for by Davis, and Scott will be out of bounds off of Davis. Rebels catch a break right there as Smith, she cheated on the pass. Slaw nearly capitalized. Checking in for the Rebels, number 3, Molly Weston, number 42, Brentley Hatch, as well as number 40, Haiti Pugmire. 6:08 to go in the fourth quarter, 33-26 on the station on main scoreboard. Pugmire catches middle of the floor. She'll attack, clear some space, goes to Taylor as the Rebels into the offense. Smith, right wing, to Weston in that right corner, back to Smith. She goes to Pugmire at the free throw line. She'll survey. Looking to attack. Goes to Taylor on the left wing. Smith works to Weston, right corner. Back to Smith. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Inside to Pugmire. That's stolen. Rebels are trying to force it inside as it's Alphin to push it up the floor. 5:35 to go as it's Slaw top of the key. Rebels lead 33-26. Shot blocked by Weston. She takes it away. Molly's going to run the break up in front of everyone. Right-hand layup is good. Great play there by Molly Weston, and she's been tremendous for the Rebels tonight, and that's going to lead to a Mustangs timeout. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ. Check out that last replay on the Station Repair Instant Replay.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's very fitting that Ring of Fire playing by Johnny Cash, as Cameron Slaw has been on fire in this contest. She's got 12, all coming from behind the three-point line, as the Rebels will continue to battle through this fourth quarter. You got to know where Slaw is at all times, as she's been the one that's really hurt the Rebels so far in this contest. Rebels bring pressure here. Cass Argyle checks in for the Rebels as well. 5 on the floor, Weston, Argyle, Hatch, Haiti Pugmire, and Taylor. Open shot on the way from 15 feet. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hatch. Here comes Taylor up the right wing. Crosses the timeline. Rebels into the offense as she takes it to the top of the key. Weston left wing. She'll survey. Back to Taylor. She goes to Argyle, right wing. They work it to Pugmire at the free throw line. Turns, fires the free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound pulled in by Browning. Stripped away by Weston. They hit the floor. Jump ball. What a play by Molly Weston, as that'll get the Rebels a second possession. 4:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. 35-26 as they're going to set the ball down. Rebels got to throw it in.
Shot clock too, Aaron.
As they'll go to Taylor. She's wide open in that left corner. Buries the three.
Didn't need the shot clock reset.
Referee set the ball down as the Rebels don't need all 5. Violet Taylor forces the turnover. As an official, how do you feel about that, though, when the referee sets it down?
Well, the rule states that it's when the official is ready for play, not when the team's ready for play, and I have done that in instances.
Taylor?
In this game, not so much.
Pugmire at the left elbow. She'll tack, spins back into the lane, trying to drop it off. Instead goes Taylor, top of the key. They work it to Weston. Thought about the three. Instead goes back to Taylor. Skip pass, Argyle in that right corner to Taylor, top of the key. She surveys Weston. Catch and shoot, left wing three on the way. No good. Rebound battled for as it was in the hands of Pugmire. Diving effort by by Bambro as she was laying out of bounds. The ball rolled up her leg. It'll be Rebels basketball. Weston to inbound, 4:05 to go. They go inside to Pugmire. Force as Haiti's able to get possession, blocked by Davis as Pugmire's going to foul. That's not a bad foul because Slaw was ahead of everyone there. Would have been an easy layup.
Yeah, that's really not a bad foul. That's only the first of the quarter. Haiti's first. That's probably unusual for Haiti. She's usually got a few more than that fourth quarter.
She just looked over at the bench and made a face, so maybe she's thinking the same thing. Pass stolen by Weston as she slows it down to Taylor. Rebels on the attack. They lead 38-26. Weston catch and shoot. Left corner three on the way. Rattles out. Rebound pulled in by Bear. She brought it down in between a couple of Rebels. Able to find Davis as Taylor. Good defense on the transition play by Taylor as the rebound goes out of bounds off of the Longhorns. Violet Taylor got tall there. Forced Davis to shoot over her. Forced the miss. 3:41 to go in the fourth quarter. 38-26 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top. Weston on the left wing. Back to Taylor. As Taylor has it stolen by Slaw. Comes Slaw in the open court, one-on-one with Taylor as Taylor bumps her. Slaw on the shooting attempt will go back to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
I do believe that's only Violet's second. I was going to say third.
Ooh, they're going to call that on the floor. I think the Rebels caught a break there. As I thought Slaw was shooting. She'll inbound instead. Looking for a teammate. Rebels playing good defense on the inbounds pass. Stolen by Taylor. And she fires ahead to Weston. Inside to Pugmire. Tough catch. Her shot blocked by Davis, but Haiti Pugmire will go to the line. Shoot 2 free throws. We talk about the Rebels fouling. That's a pretty good foul there from Davis as Haiti had position. If she lets it go, that's a layup. Instead, they'll force Pugmire to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and we talk about the official setting the ball on the ground there. Janie Walentine's at the table ready to check in. The official didn't even look at the table to see if we had any subs on that last inbound, so Coach Lundgren wanted subs in.
Rebels will check in 3 as it's Bray Pugmire as well as Janie Walentine. They'll check in for Argyle and Hatch. Scott at the table waits as Pugmire nails the free throw and will be rewarded with a sub out. Scott in for Pugmire. 39-26 on the station on main scoreboard, 3:21 to go in the fourth quarter. This is Browning. They work it on the wing to Bear. Right wing to Alphen. Bear, left wing, surveys to Davis. Catch and shoot, right wing 3 on the way. Back rim and out, rebound, battle for, ripped away by Bray Pugmire as she finds Taylor. Rebels off and running. As Violet's going to slow it down, finds Weston as the Rebels will set up the offense. 39-26 on the station on main scoreboard as Weston catches top of the key to Walentine on the right wing. Back to Weston, inside to Scott at the free throw line. Turns around, her jumper short. Rebound brought in by the Mustangs as Alphen all the way down the court. No one stops her. Runs into Scott as Hannah Scott draws the offensive foul. That's on Alphen. It's number 5.
Yes, it is, and that's a great move by Hannah Scott.
And you know what? Scott missed the jumper that I think she knows that she can make that all the time as Smith will check in for Taylor. But instead of pouting, Scott did the right thing. She got all the way back, draws the offensive foul as Slaw's going to check in for Alphen. And because of that, Mustangs are down one of their starters. Great effort from Hannah Scott.
And Alphen played a good game. She played hard. She was battling on the board. She controlled the ball real well with the Rebels press. That was just a great move by Hannah Scott to get in front of her and take that charge.
Weston crosses the timeline as the Rebels will reset the offense. To Smith on the left wing. She'll survey. Scott catches, fires from the elbow. This time it's good. Hannah Scott buries the elbow jumper. 41-26 on the station on main scoreboard. 2:14 to go in the fourth quarter. This is Bear on the left wing. Pass to Davis, deflected by Scott. In the hands of Slaw on the right wing. Work it to Bear. She drives, fires to the corner for Brown, and catch and shoot 3 on the way. Side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Schofield as she attacks. Pugmire. Bray type will be called for the foul. She was straight up, except for that hand that came down, and the ref caught her with her hand in the cookie jar.
And she was kind of hip checking her. She got by her there a little bit, Aaron.
That'll send Schofield on the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way is good. Checking into the ball game for the Rebels, number 14, Sage Lundgren, as well as number 2, Kira Jolly with 1:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Smith and Walentine out, 5 on the floor. Weston, Lundgren, Scott, Bray Pugmire, and Jolly. Second free throw on the way is good. We're going to get a violation called against the Mustangs for the second time on a made free throw as the Mustangs are going to press. As they go Pugmire on the right wing. As she tries to rip through, Davis is there to Scott. As she goes to Lundgren on the left wing. Mustangs in man-to-man defense. Weston, top of the key. Looking for a teammate, finds Jolly. She pass fakes, looking to drive, stops to Lundgren. 1:34 to go in the game, 13 seconds to go in the shot clock as Scott inside to Pugmire. As she goes up with a shot, draws the foul, and will shoot 2 free throws. Tremendous possession there for the Rebels as they use nearly all the shot clock and draw the foul. Will shoot 2 free throws. Great job there from the Rebels.
Yeah, and Bray went up strong. She used her body to keep Davis off of her, and Davis had to come across her to try for that block, and that's why she got that foul. That's a great job by Bray.
Pugmire's first free throw is no good as Bamborough will check in for Browning. Only starter on the floor for the Rebels right now, 41-27, 1:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. Only starter on the floor is Hannah Scott, so that's a good possession there from players that are fresh into this game. Slaw has the ball as the free throw misses. She'll work it on the right wing to Davis. Schofield inside pass, poked away. Diving effort as Jolly goes to the floor with Bear. It'll be jump ball. It'll stay with the Longhorns. As checking into the game for the Rebels, number 23, Lacey McKinnon will check out Hannah Scott. 41-27 on the station on main scoreboard. Slaughter inbound under the hoop. Pass is tipped away, stolen by Jolly. She rips through. Slows it down, looking for a teammate, finds McKinnon. As she'll cross the timeline, Rebels into the attack. As McKinnon all the way down the lane, drops it off to Pugmire. She'll lay it in. Heck of a play there from Lacey McKinnon off the bench. Drops a dime to Bray Pugmire. 43-27 on the station on main scoreboard. 53 seconds to go as Slaw will drive. Kick it to the corner for Schofield. Her three is good. 43-30 on the station on main scoreboard. 43 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter as Lundgren will walk it up the floor. Picks up a dribble on the left wing, looking for a teammate. Finds one in Weston. She drives right across the top of the key. Will hand to McKinnon. McKinnon dribbles it off her foot, able to keep it alive. 26 seconds to go in the game. 15 to go in the shot clock as Lundgren goes to McKinnon. As she'll look to attack, her pass to Jolly deflected high in the air, but Jolly comes down with it, fires from 15 feet. No good. Rebound pulled in by Bray Pugmire. She goes to McKinnon. Rebels can hold here. 10 seconds left to go in the game. Pass deflected into the hands of McKinnon. As McKinnon hits the floor, ball will go into the hands of McKinnon as she hits the floor again. Finds Bray Pugmire. Clock is going to run out before Weston can lay it in. It's a good thing the clock ran out because Molly missed the layup. But this will cap off what was a gritty Rebels win, down 9-0 to start the game. They win 43-29 on the station on main scoreboard. We come back, we'll have your Freaky Fast recap on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the Independent Software Solutions postgame show and the My Local Radio Sports Network. As we turn to Colin Pace for our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, Rebels win 43-29. That last shot attempt from, I believe that was either Schofield or Browning. Either way, that last shot was a 2 instead of a 3, so the Rebels keep another opponent under 30 points defensively.
Yeah, so after a real slow start, the Rebels only scoring 7 points in the first quarter. They didn't look back after that. They ended up taking the lead after the first quarter and held it the rest of the game. On Manila's side, you had Sadie Davis. She did not score in the second half, so she ended up with 7 points. Abby Schofield had the 2 there at the end, plus one more free throw for 3. Callie Bear with 3. Alphen with 2, both from the free throw line. And leading the Mustangs was Slaw with 4 3-pointers and 1 other field goal for 14 points. On the Rebels side, you had Molly Weston leading the way with 14 points. Bryn Pugmire had 6. Violet Taylor had 9, all 3-pointers. Haiti Pugmire with 8, and Hannah Scott with 4, rounding out the Rebels scoring.
Yeah, those 3-pointers from both Weston and Taylor were huge. Both those players shooting over 40% from the free throw line. Free throw line. Yeah, 40% from the free throw line is not very good, but 40% from the 3-point line is dynamite, and both of those players coming into the weekend shooting over 40%. I know Violet Taylor is going to stay over 40. I'm not quite sure how many Molly took, but she shot the ball well tonight as well.
Yeah, and she had 2 3-pointers tonight. I don't think she shot maybe 4.
Yeah.
She was more distributing tonight, other than her layups after her steals. Their defense really turned into offense tonight.
That was your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, and when we come back, we'll have your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ as Hannah Scott's jumper will take us to break on the Stacey's Repair Instant Replay.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. After a spirited debate over the break, I think we came to a decision on our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, because there was a lot of plays that really changed the tide of this game, but there's one I wanted to point out. It was Haiti Pugmire, caught it at the elbow, dropped it off inside to Bray Pugmire, lays it in, and one. Rebels don't look back from there.
Yeah, that was definitely a great play during this game. And like you said, Aaron, there was a lot more, and there was a lot of miss that we could have went with had Absolutely. They went in. But, yeah, that was a great play and a great pass, great find. So
Rebels scored 43 points, but their offense was humming, and they could have scored more for sure, as they had a couple of real easy looks that they let go by the wayside. But they win 43-29. When your defense holds teams under 30, Colin, you can miss layups and you'll still be fine.
Yeah, it's hard to lose games when your opponents are not even scoring 30 points. So
when we come back, we'll have your Crawford Troth Player of the Game.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Add the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. It's time for the Crawford Trough Player of the Game on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. After a less spirited debate, we came to a Crawford Trough Player of the Game. Colin, who you got?
Tonight, I think we're going to have to go with Casey Wilson. She didn't get a lot of minutes off the bench tonight, but when she did come off the bench, she turned the game around in the first half. We were down, 9-10 nothing in the first quarter. Casey Wilson comes off the bench along with, like we talked about, Molly Weston, but just Casey's energy and everything she had off the bench tonight, and she gave everything she had tonight. So the Crawford Trough Player of the Game tonight is going to go to Casey Wilson.
I think sometimes as basketball players, if you're not starting, we tend to think that you're not an important player. That's not true. I think sometimes maybe your 6th and 7th person off the bench are more important than your 4th and 5th starter, just because they can change the energy the way that Casey Wilson changed the energy in this game. So that's a good lesson for young kids out there. If you might not be starting, you come off the bench and you change the energy of the game, you're going to get yourself more playing time, as that is your Crawford Trough Player of the Game. When we come back, we will have the Summit Pizza pregame show for the boys, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as sitting in on 98.3 KADQ.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. This next segment of the Summit Pizza pregame show is brought to you by Little Springs Water, natural mountain spring water. As the Rebels come in 9-4, 2-1 overall in region. Mustangs 2-2 in region, 12-5. A little bit of a breaking development in the region. Last night, Tabiona dropped one to Wendover. So the Rebels now control their own fate. As we welcome Colin Pace back into the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Colin, Rebels control their own fate to win the region after Tabiona's loss last night. You got to start here, though, with the Manila Mustangs. Manila lost a lot last year, but they're still a very capable, well-coached team.
They definitely are. Coach Hughes always has these Manila Mustangs playing hard. They may be down a few key players that they had last year, but you got your Wyatt Muir and Riley Brownings playing really well this year. And like you said, the Rebels control their own destiny. But they've got to take it one game at a time, and it's got to start right here tonight in Manila.
Players to watch for the Mustangs is Browning. He averages 18.1 points per game. Wyatt Muir at 11.2, and then Ben Lale at 9.8 points per game. Top 3 scorers for the Mustangs. When we come back, we'll hear from Addie Carrillo, this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
This week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, that's Addison Carrillo. Addie, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So it's your senior year. You guys just had senior night at Rich High School a couple weeks ago. Take me through what that means to you and take me through how special that was.
I think it's special just because of the environment when everyone actually comes and watches wrestling, because not many of the student body comes and watches because they don't know, but when everyone's there cheering, it just creates a special environment and you feel better. You're all hyped up and ready to go.
Yeah, you seem like, just thinking about it, you're hyped up, throwing hands up, and it looks like you're ready to run through a wall. So how has the wrestling season gone for you? How have your expectations of the season been? Have you met your expectations?
I have met my expectations. They were a little higher than last year, and I did better than last year, and overall I've enjoyed it. I've been happy with the season. So
you guys are heading to the state tournaments are coming up in a couple of weeks. What do you want to see from yourself? What do you want to see from some of your teammates? Because I think it's no secret there are a couple of your teammates that could really do some damage in this tournament.
I want us all to just wrestle to the best of our ability, whether we win or lose. I just want us to try stuff and just to do what we can and just have fun, I guess.
So let's go ahead and turn it to yourself a bit, your personal life. What are some of your hobbies? What are some things that you like to do outside of school?
Well, most of the student body knows that I like to read and stuff, so I like to, read. I don't know what else I do.
Well, what are you reading right now?
I just started the Brother Band series.
So give me your favorite genre and your favorite book. Putting you on the spot heavily right here.
Yeah, I like more of like fantasy or dystopian just because it's like a break from reality. My favorite book, I don't have a favorite book. I have a favorite book series, which is the Ranger's Apprentice series.
See, I've read like 3 books in my life, so that's a real easy question for me, but I imagine you have a library up in your brain. The rest of your senior year, what do you want to do academically and then also athletically?
Well, I hope to graduate with my associate's degree, and then athletically, I think I'll be done after high school, but I'll just do random sports to stay in shape.
There's nothing wrong with that. So your associate's degree, what are you going to get your associates in? I mean, it seems like every week I do an interview with some student that's going to graduate with their associate's degree. So what's yours in?
Mine's going to be in psychology, I believe, just a general science degree of psychology.
So for any students out there that are listening that are younger that are going to try to get their associate's degree before they graduate, what advice would you have for them?
Don't procrastinate your work. Yeah, I've had too many late nights for that where you don't sleep and then you just keep doing it. So just stay on top of your work if you can.
I second that. That was like my whole college career, and even still to this day, I still do that. It's a great piece of advice. One last thing. What should the world know about Addie Carrillo?
That I'm more fun than I seem. It just takes me a little while to warm up to you.
We want to thank Addie Carrillo for being a part of the T7 Propane part of the T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Summit Pizza pregame show. When we come back, we'll have your keys to today's matchup as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left till tip-off. We'll be right back after this.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act. When you have an emergency, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's time for some Ellingford Brothers keys to today's matchup on the Summit Pizza pregame show. For that, we turn it over to Cullen Pace. Cullen, give me a key to today's game.
My key is just keep your head. Keep your head in the game. Keep your head in defense. Keep your head in offense. Just keep your head in what we're doing on this court to, like we talked about, move one game at a time. We control our own destiny.
Absolutely. If you're the Rebels, though, I want to see them come out. I want to see them push the ball. There's a major difference when the Rebels push the ball. The looks just seem like they're that much better. Not that the Rebels can't get it done in the half court. It just seems that when they push it, they get wide open threes compared to contested threes. So we're going to head to our team intro for the Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ. Here are your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball players, brought to you by Little Springs Water.
Carter Grohl, sophomore, guard. I'm Riker Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard. Jet Holmes, sophomore, guard. Drake Weston, junior, point guard. Jaden Desch, shooting guard, senior. Ridge Lundgren, sophomore, guard.
Noah Perry, senior, power forward.
I'm Jaden Cornea. I'm a senior, and I play point guard.
My name is Taylor Walker. I'm a senior, and I play forward.
I'm Carter Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard.
Carter Scott, sophomore, guard.
My name is Tiny Pace. I am a junior, and I play center and post.
My name is Dylan Wasden, sophomore, forward.
Carson Muirbrook, senior, center.
Dylan Fonsbeck, sophomore, forward.
Aiden Weston, sophomore and guard.
Cade Nelson, sophomore, forward.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast. It looks like we're going to have the national anthem here in a couple of seconds. We're going to go radio silent for the national anthem.
The national anthem will be sung by Pregame and Oakley Browning. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as that beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Reagan and Oakley Browning. As we are going to turn it back over to the public address announcer in a second for your starting lineups. As they're thanking a couple of sponsors. If you've ever wondered what it's like to be courtside for a basketball game, we've got the view for you as we turn it over to the public address announcer for the starting lineup. Those are your Rich Rebel starters. Now, time for the homestanding Manila Mustangs as the lights go out. Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Starters for your Rebels. Let's go over the Mustangs first. Starting junior number 0, Wyatt Muir. Junior number 2, Ben Lale. Number 5, Teague Goodman. Senior number 11, Riley Browning. And sophomore number 22, Simeon Brady. For the Rebels, it'll be Jaden Desch, Jaden Cornea, Carter Hoffman, Drake Weston, and Carson Muirbrook as the official has the ball in his hand. We are ready to go as we reset the station on main scoreboard. Rebels win the tip back to Cornea. They'll have the ball first on offense. Weston takes over the top of the key. Mustangs in man-to-man defense. Cornea drives, hands to Desch, looking to attack, down the lane, fires a pass, stolen by Browning. As Browning looking to pass, just drops it and dribbles. Works it up the wing, this is Brady. On the left wing, he hands to Muir. Work it on the wing. Inside to Browning at the short post. Fires it back. Top of the key. This is Lale. His 3 on the way. Side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Desch. Rebels looking to run. They find Cornea on the side wing. He takes it. Right-hand layup is good. Great job. Jaden to Jaden on that pass as Desch to Cornea. As Cornea lays it in. Rebels on top 2-0 on the station on main scoreboard. It's Muir. On the wing to Brady. Short corner back to Brady. On the wing finds Lale. Work it to Muir back in the corner. They quickly work it to Brady left wing. Thought about the 3. Instead goes to Lale. Browning middle of the floor. Tipped away by Weston. Muirbrook with the steal. Fires ahead to Weston. His right-hand layup is good. Rebels off and running. And we are going to get a timeout. Not just over a minute into this ball game as you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as we check out the Weston layup as you're watching on 98.3 KADQ. And listening in as part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 4-0 Rebels on the station on main scoreboard. 6:47 to go in the first quarter. Shot on the way from Brady off. Rebound back to Brady as he looks to attack down the lane. Floats it up off glass, no good. Rebound battled for down low as Hoffman will be called on the foul. As that was Goodman who got the rebound, went up with it, will shoot 2 free throws.
Carter, I don't think liked that foul. I think he got him, but it was quite the move there by Carter to sneak around. Didn't have position, so he snuck around and tried to strip the ball right out of there.
First free throw is off from Goodman. Goodman back to the line to shoot the second. Free throw on the way. Rattles around and out. Muirbrook with the rebound. As Goodman comes in shooting 59% from the free throw line. 4-0 on the station on main scoreboard. It's Weston down the lane, splits a defender, lays it in, and one. Drake Weston as he will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
That's a great move by Drake. He felt his defender on his hip and just took him straight to the hole. Gets the and one opportunity right here.
Weston in the line to shoot the free throw. It's good. As the Rebels are going to get a late sub in. As Hoffman will check out, Lundgren will check in. 7-0 on the station on main scoreboard. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Muir's going to walk it up the floor. This is Lale on the right wing. Work at middle of the floor to Goodman. Back to Brady. Lale catches in the right wing to Browning in the corner. Fires a pass. Tip deflected into the hands of Goodman. Shot blocked by Muirbrook. Here come the Rebels back the other way. It's Cornea. Stops, finds Desch. Thought about the three instead. Back to Cornea. He's going to fire top of the key three. That's off the rim and out. Rebound battled for. Pulled in by Browning. As here comes Brady down the left wing. 5:51 to go. Rebels on top. 7-0. We're here in the first quarter. Lael, top of the key. Spins back, finds Brady. Right wing's going to fire the shot over Desch and drains it. It's a good contest there from Desch. Just a better shot from Brady. 7-3 on the station on main scoreboard. Here comes Weston back down the lane. Into Desch. He banks it in. Tough shot there from Desch. 9-3 on the station on main scoreboard as Muir will walk it up the floor. Working to the top of the key, it's Lael. Back to Brady. Thought about the shot. He's a 36% three-point shooter. Instead, it'll be a foul called against the Rebels. Fouls on Weston, his first, team second, as it'll be Muir to inbound. Checking in the ball game, number 3, Bracken Lael. It's Bracken Lael. Work it to Brady, back to Bracken Lael. Work it to Muir in the corner, inside to Browning. Tough catch, he's unable to corral it. 5 on the floor for the Rebels, Desch, Cornea, Weston, Lundgren, and Muirbrook. Brady and Bracken Lael, Wyatt Muir, Browning, as well as Brady, last name Brady, for the Mustangs. Correction, it's Ben Lael. As Desch will inbound. It's Weston, top of the key. They work it to Cornea. Back to Weston, he surveys. One dribble right, finds Muirbrook as he attacks down the right wing. Looking to attack, that's going to be an offensive foul, and I think that's a good call. Great effort there from Brady to get in position, as I think Muirbrook agrees.
And it was just good defense by Manila. He stepped over and took that charge, definitely, and a great call by the official.
Bracken Lael back to Muir as Muir will walk it up the floor. Skip pass into the corner. Bracken Lael, 3 on the way. Is long. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren. As the Rebels look to push, it's Weston on the left wing. He'll attack. Dribble it off the foot of Muirbrook. He's going to hand it to Muirbrook as he goes up. Fouled on the play. Will shoot 2 free throws.
It's going to be Simeon Brady on the foul. It's going to be the third team foul. And Brady's first.
Muirbrook to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw on the way is good. Muirbrook back to the line to shoot the second. Free throw on the way. Rattles around and out. Rebound pulled in by Browning. Muirbrook's been tremendous from the free throw line this year as he comes in shooting 76%. Catch and shoot 3 from Ben Lael. No good. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren as he's going to lead the break. Finds Cornea on the left wing. Inside to Muirbrook. Looking to attack. Goes up. Left hand. No good. Rebound is going to be a foul. I believe they'll be on Ben Lael.
Yeah, that's going to be the team third, and I believe his first. And these last few possessions by Manila, that's design plays for Ben Lael to get the shot. I think he made 4 3-pointers against the JV earlier today. So
Weston, catch and shoot. Left corner, 3 on the way. Money. Rebels have been tremendous this year on inbounds plays under the offensive hoop. Muir to Ben Lael. Saves it back to Muir. Good effort there from Lael. Skip pass. Bracken Lael catches in this near corner. Inside to Browning. Back to Bracken Lael. He's going to drive baseline from the left corner. Spins back to Browning. Catch and shoot. Left corner, 3 on the way. Short. Rebound battled for. Knocked away into the hands of Brady. Stripped by Muirbrook. As here comes Lundgren down the left wing. Inside to Weston as he lays it in. Great find there by Lundgren. As we're going to get a we're going to get a timeout called by the Mustangs. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball. Check out that last play on the Station Pair Instant Replay, as this is a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 90.3 KDQ.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Back inside the left block, broadcast in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. 15-3 on the station on main scoreboard. 3:27 to go. This is Brackenlale. Top of the key to Brady. Middle of the floor. This is Goodman. Back to Lale. Bracken type. His shot on the way. No good. Muir with the offensive board. Drops it off inside to Goodman. He's going to lay it in. 15-5 on the station on main scoreboard as Desch will push it up the floor. Drops it off inside to Muirbrook. His layup no good. Great find by Desch as the Rebels unable to finish there. 3 minutes even to go in the first quarter. 15-5 on the station on main scoreboard. Brackenlale to the top of the key to Brady. Back to Brackenlale. Middle of the floor, this is Goodman. He surveys. Back to Brackenlale. Catching the corner, drives to the baseline, pulls up from 15 feet. That's good. 15-7 on the station on main scoreboard as Corney will push it up the floor. Desch. Catch on the left wing, looking to attack. As he surveys, finds Weston. Inside to Lundgren to Desch. Catch and shoot, left wing, three on the way is good. Rebels ball movement's been tremendous here in the first quarter. 18-7 on the station on main scoreboard. It's Muir.
We talked about that on the way over today, Aaron. The Rebels are a much better team when they go inside out.
Goodman inside to Browning. Back to Brackenlale is going to fire for three. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Brady as he looks to attack. Drops it off underneath to Goodman. Layup no good. Rebound fought for. Pulled away by Muirbrook as Weston's going to push it up the floor. His pass stolen by Muir as he'll slow it down. 2 minutes even to go in the first quarter. 18-7 on the station on main scoreboard. This is Brady on the right wing. Browning looking to attack. Up and in on the layup. 18-9 on the station on main scoreboard. Corney will walk it up the floor with 1:50 to go in the first quarter.
That's a good strong move there by Riley Browning there.
Lundgren on the left wing. Surveys to Cornea. Back to Lundgren, catch and shoot, long three on the way is good. What a shot that was from Ridge Lundgren. 21-9 on the station on main scoreboard. As here comes Muir up the floor. Brackenlale left wing. Top of the key. To Gooding, back to Brackenlale. Middle of the floor to Goodman. Works it back to Brackenlale. Brady thought about the three, pulls up from the elbow instead and buries it. 21-11 on the station on main scoreboard is Cornea. We'll push it up the floor. 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Desch, skip pass, catch and shoot, right corner three. Weston, no good. Rebound pulled in by Goodman. He clears space, finds Muir. Here come the Mustangs looking to cut it to a single-digit deficit here. They trail by 10, 21-11, 45 seconds to go in the quarter. As inside to Goodman, Lale. Stop, thought about the shot, instead goes to Brady. He'll attack, pulls up from the elbow again. This time it rattles around the rim and falls. 21-13 on the station on main scoreboard as Desch will push it up the floor. 31 seconds to go in the quarter. Rebels can hold for the final shot if they choose to do so. Instead, they find Weston, left corner three on the way is good. 24-13 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels looking to get it done here on the defensive end. Brackenlale. Middle of the floor. It's Goodman. Brackenlale catch and shoot left wing three. Looking to answer back. Rebound into the hands of Cornea. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Fires ahead to Desch. Looking to shoot. Skip pass. Lundgren on the way. Shot is no good. Would have counted if it went in. Instead, the Rebels will head to the second quarter with a 24-13 lead on the station on main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KEDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. 24-13 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top. They came out shooting the ball well, Colin.
Yeah, they're shooting the ball well. They're playing really good defense, actually, and like we were talking there on the break, Aaron, I don't think Coach Hughes wanted to take both of his 30-second timeouts there in the first quarter. That's not something he wants to do, and after the second one, the Mustangs started playing a little better, but I mean, he's only got 3 timeouts left for this game, and we know how it can be.
5 on the floor for the Rebels. Noah Perry checking in for the first time as Ben Lale catch and shoot corner 3, blocked out of bounds by Lundgren. As we'll check that out on the Stacey Japer instant replay as Lundgren gets there. Back to our live cam as they're forcing Muir further down the sideline. 5 on the floor, Perry, Lundgren, Desch, Weston, and Hoffman. Both Lale brothers out there for the Mustangs. Goodman with the ball finds Ben Lale, Muir, and Browning. Shot on the way, hits the rim, short. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman. Here come the Rebels off and running as Carter hands it back to Desch. Carter Hoffman, right wing. Back to Desch, top of the key. Hoffman drives left into the paint, finds Desch. He's going to fire the long 3. That's good. Jaden Desch, 27-13 on the station on main scoreboard. Buries the long 3. Muir. Ben Lale on the left wing to his twin brother Bracken, top of the key. Muir inside to Goodman. Pass eludes him for a second, able to get it right back. Ben Lale to Bracken Lale. Down to Browning. His shot is good. Ooh, as Browning and Lale collided. Good sportsmanship there from Desch as Muir. That was Muir on the collision as Weston all the way down. His layup no good. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. It's Muir. Appears to be all right. Spins inside to Browning as his layup is good. He's upset about getting laid out. Didn't show it there as he gave the ball to Browning. Back-to-back baskets for O'Reilly Browning. Lundgren.
Hey, timeout. Got away with a double dribble there.
As Dash is going to fire for 3 as Coach Corneo was trying to call a timeout. Refs don't hear him. Rebels will take the 3 points. I think Dash thought the timeout was coming as why he shot the ball. The Rebels will go up 30-17 on the station on main scoreboard as you're watching the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. As Jaden Desch was walking to the bench after that last shot, I think I saw him I thought the timeout was coming, but the Rebels will take it.
Yeah, he walks to the bench with a smirk on his face, but hey, it went in, it counted, and Coach Cornea still got the timeout he wanted.
Got the timeout, just up an additional 3.
I'm sure he'll take it.
Bracken Lale will walk it up the floor. 6:30 to go here in the second quarter. Rebels on top, 30-17 on the station on main scoreboard. Middle of the floor to Brady as he drills the 15-foot jumper. Come the Rebels back the other way. It's Desch. Scanning, finds Lundgren in the corner. Trying to go inside to Perry. Browning gets a hand to it as Perry stripped it away. Here comes Ben Lale with the ball. Muir is going to fire from way downtown. That's off. Rebound pulled in by Browning. As he looked to attack the baseline, spins back to the Ben Lale. Middle of the floor, it's Brady looking to attack, pulls up, floats it in. That's good.
That's 4 quick points there by Brady after that timeout by Coach Cornea.
30-21 on the station on main scoreboard. As a backdoor pass to Lundgren, no good on the shot. Rebound pulled in by Bracken Lale as that's going to be a foul on Lundgren. A little over-aggressive there, trying to get the ball back. Checking in is Jaden Cornea. He'll replace Drake Weston. 5:41 to go in the second quarter, 30-21 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is Muir. Pass deflected by Lundgren as he keeps it alive. He's going to attack down the rim. Euro step as Muir leans into him. A little chippy there. That's going to be an intentional foul against the Mustangs. It'll be 2 free throws in the ball back for the Rebels.
I don't think he's calling it intentional. He's calling it flagrant for the extracurricular stuff afterwards, and that's still going to be 2 shots plus the ball for the Rebels. But the difference there, the intentional, that was a basketball move by Wyatt Muir. He's just not liking the hard stuff.
So 2 and point of interruption. What does point of interruption mean?
So point of interruption is where the ball was actually, the play was interrupted, where if you have a technical foul, it's going to go back to half court. A intentional or a flagrant foul like he's calling here, point of interruption, that's going to actually be under the basket on the baseline for the Rebels once they get the ball back after these 2 free throws.
Lundgren to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way, back rim and out. It's a lonely feeling when you're the only player standing on the line. Lundgren back to the line to shoot 2. The second free throw on the way. That's good. 31-21. On the Station on Main scoreboard, it'll be Rebels basketball out of bounds under the hoop.
You know, Aaron, I think I know what the official's doing here. He's trying to keep control of a rivalry game. I like it, but I don't know that Wyatt Muir that was just a hard foul. There was no malicious intent there by Wyatt.
Cornea has it top the key. Rebels will reset as they're on the attack. Drives left, gets a screen. It's going to be a moving pick against Desch.
Okay, we talked about keys to the game, keeping your head. Desch doesn't agree with that call. He looks at the official, goes me. The official says yes, and Desch just keeps going, and that's something Desch has really been working on this year.
Muir fires a 3. That's good. 31-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Hoffman can't bring it in. Down the left wing. 31-24, 5:05 to go here in the second quarter. It'll be Lale. Push it up the floor, Muir. Drives right, kicks it inside. As Goodman shot blocked from behind by Lundgren. Desch with the rebound, fires ahead to Cornea. Drops it off inside to Lundgren, spins back. Shot on the way. No good. The official put her hand up. The official put her hand up, but she's going to retract the foul.
She did not blow her whistle. She put her hand up, but she did not blow her whistle till it went out of bounds.
Desch to inbound. Lobs it to Cornea up top. He drives right, finds Hoffman. Inside to Desch on the right block. Finds Perry, top of the key, 3 on the way. Rattles around and out, rebound pulled in by the Mustangs. Here comes Muir. 4:30 to go here in the second quarter. As Muir's pass, Lale catch and shoot 3 on the way. Zach hits the side of the rim. Browning with the rebound. His shot attempt is good. 31-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels need a basket here to kind of quiet the crowd down. No time to panic. They're up by 5 with 4:12 left to go. Cornea drives down the lane, gets the foul. Will shoot 2 free throws. It's a great drive there from Cornea, understanding the situation, taking what he gets, and now we'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, he took that lane, but I kind of wasn't watching there. I'm watching Ben Lell on Ridge Lundgren. He is not letting Ridge touch the ball.
First free throw from Cornea is good. 32-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Muirbrook will check in for Perry. Cornea back to the line to shoot the second free throw. On the way, it is good. 33-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Good to get a little momentum back on the Rebels side. They got to get it done here defensively. On the right wing, this is Ben Lale. Inside to Browning as he nearly loses it. Fires a pass deflected into our equipment. Good hands.
Great hands, Aaron. Great hands. I was just protecting the camera. You caught the ball. So
it'll be Bracken Lale to inbound right in front of our table. Finds Muir, left corner. He's going to drive baseline against Desch. It goes out of bounds off of his foot. The Rebels basketball, 3:52 to go. in the second quarter. They lead 33-26. As Cornea will take his time up the floor. Rebels set up the offense. Muirbrook, top of the key. Hoffman catches on the left wing, looking to drive. Kicks it to Cornea. As he attacks the middle of the floor, that ball pinballs around into the hands of Hoffman. As he finds Cornea. We're going to call it traveling violation against the Rebels. I think the official had that one loaded up before. Might have been a makeup for possibly like 3 kick balls in the scrum. It's Muir. Pass stolen by Desch. Here come the Rebels back the other way. Desch slows it down. Finds Hoffman, top of the key. He's going to step into a three-pointer on the way. It's good. Rebels shooting the ball very well from three-point land today. 36-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Muir walks it up the floor. Pass deflected into the air by Lundgren as Desch nearly takes Lundgren out. Muirbrook corrals, finds Ridge. Rebels off and running. As he crosses over into the lane, kicks it to Hoffman. Right corner three on the way is long. Rebound out of bounds off of Browning. It'll be Rebels basketball. As Drake Weston will check in for Ridge Lundgren. 2:54 to go here in the second quarter. Desch to inbound. Lobs it up to Muirbrook. Tough catch. Call foul against the Rebels.
They're going to call that against Muirbrook.
Rebels will sub Noah Perry in for Carson Muirbrook with 2:53 to go in the second quarter.
That's Carson's second, the third team foul. I didn't see what Muirbrook did there. The official obviously seen something.
It's weird because Carson went over to that official and talked to him about Browning grabbing him. And then he calls the foul against Carson. Inside to Goodman. Brackenlale catches. Fakes the shot, pulls up. Finds Muir. Catch and shoot three on the way is good. 36-29 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Weston will push it up the floor. It's Cornea. Drives right into the lane to Weston. He'll survey inside the dash. Catches, lays it in. Absorbs the contact. 38-29.
Good pass there by Drake Weston. He put it only where Jaden could get it.
Brady inside to Browning. Double teamed immediately. Muir. Pass fake. Shot on the way. Short. Into the hands of Cornea. Here come the Rebels off and running as he's in open space. Drops it off to Hoffman as he slows it down. Pass deflected. Stolen by the Mustangs. As Muir will push it up the floor. Brady. Brackenlale. Muir catches right wing to Browning on the block. He surveys. Muir drives into the paint. Loses the ball. Stolen by Weston. Out in front of everyone. As his layup is blocked from behind. As the Rebel contingent did not like that. As Lundgren will check in for Hoffman. They're going to give the ball to the Mustangs.
No, they're not. They're going to. The ball on the net on the other side of the court is hung up on the rim, so they just want the ball to get the net off of there.
As we'll see why a referee is now reffing instead of playing in the NBA.
Hey, I got him making.
You got the make on
show
YouTube.
The 3 misses. So.
Well, the way the official pointed, it looked like she was pointing the other way. As Jex Terry will check into the ball game for Brady. Desch to inbound, surveys to Lundgren as that goes out of bounds. So they're going to call it off the Rebels. 1:36 to go here in the second quarter. 38-29 on the Station on Main scoreboard. It's Muir. He'll walk it up the floor. He finds Terry on the left wing. So he'll walk it across. This is Brackenlale, top of the key. Back to Terry. So he dribbles across the top of the key. Picks up his dribble, looking for a teammate. Finds Brackenlale. Browning catch and shoot. Left corner three on the way is good. 38-32 on the Station on Main scoreboard as that pass is deflected out of bounds by Terry. 1:07 to go here in the second quarter. Rebels on top 38-32. As Desch to inbound, goes to Weston. Drives right, backdoor pass to Lundgren. His layup is good As Lundgren absorbs the contact, lays it in, 40-32 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Muir across the timeline finds Brackenlale on the left wing. This is Terry, top of the key to Muir. Drives right as he loses it. It's going to go out of bounds. Will be Rebels basketball. 42 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. As Cornea is going to slow it down.
I don't know if those at home can see, but Ridge Lundgren is doing a heck of a job to keep the ball out of Wyatt Muir's hands. And the Lell boys are doing a heck of a job to keep the ball out of our hands.
Speaking of heck of a job, Weston double clutch free throw line jumper, good. 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's Muir on the wing to Terry. Browning in the corner, back to Muir up top. 14 seconds to go in the second quarter. Brackenlale catches, goes middle of the floor as they're going to get a reach-in foul against the Rebels.
Drake shakes his head. Yes, it's on him. It's his second. That's going to be the fourth team foul. So hopefully with 9 seconds left, the Rebels don't have another foul here.
Ben Lale and Brady back into the game. They'll replace Jerry and Goodman. Muir to inbound, 9 seconds to go in the quarter. He lobs it high to Brackenlale. As that pass deflected, stolen nearly by Cornea. Keeps it alive to Weston as he looks to attack. Spins back, 3 seconds to go, finds Perry. Dash, catch and shoot. 3 as he gets tripped, no call on the play. It looks like Dash is all right, as that will end the second quarter as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
The word commitment means that you are dedicated to a cause. At Rich High School and throughout the Rich School District, commitment is something you see everywhere you go. We have a long-standing reputation for quality education and outstanding personal achievement for Rich students. We appreciate every individual that works throughout the district to create an environment where it is fun to learn, where we're proud to do our best. Rich School District, providing quality education for the future.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 42-32 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top. It's time for the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach of the Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team, Lex Cornea, as part of the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital halftime coaches show. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Head coach of the Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team. That's Coach Lex Corney. Coach Corney, how you doing?
Doing well, Aaron.
So you guys got 2 wins, one on the road at Altamont, and then one over a very good Wendover team here at home that you guys had to battle back with. More on that later, but let's start with Altamont. You guys came out and you took care of business in that first quarter. You guys were able to get the lead, hold the lead, and pretty much gap that game to where you could rest players heading into the second day of a back-to-back. What did that game mean for you guys?
Well, we can't look at Altamont and go, and just plan on that happening. I mean, they've played a couple teams really tough, and they show that, if it's the right night and you don't really get after it and take it seriously right from the opening tip, they'll hang with you and have a chance to maybe get something, get a win down the stretch. They played Duchesne to within 3 points with 3 minutes left in the game, and Duchesne is a solid two-way. It was a 3-point game at the end of the third quarter with Wendover at Wendover. And, I looked at those games, and I knew that if we came out and played really serious ball and took it the right way, that, the game would be like it was. But I also knew that if we came out and we were slow or we were, not getting off the bus the way we needed to, that, they can make it interesting. So I was really proud that we went out and played the way we did, established right from the very beginning. We shared the ball. I thought that was a beautiful thing about that game. That was a challenge we had, is just put on a clinic of passing right here, find wide open shots. And I thought they did, and then, momentum is a real thing in high school basketball, and we were rolling.
So you guys were able to beat Wendover at home. You guys came out and you guys were down 9-0 actually to start the game. After a timeout, you guys went on a 7-0 run, and from that point forward, it was a little bit back and forth until you guys were able to pull ahead a bit towards the end. What about that game stands out to you, and what does it say about your team to be able to go down 9-0 in the first 4 minutes and come back and win a game?
Well, I think one thing it says is we need to maybe adjust our approach to the way we begin games, and it hasn't been an issue for us until that game. But we looked at the film with the team, and you just look at like the way our hips are, how tall we're standing. We just didn't have a sense of urgency in that game. We plan on playing good teams on big stages this year, and that was a good team on a big stage at home. We knew how important it was, and I felt like the jelly in our legs is something that we have to get over that and adjust our mindset and really go into those big games like that, feeling like we're the aggressor and you've got to match us. We're not going to match you. You've got to match us. So, but the fact that they responded after the timeout and really adjusted their style of play after that, it was a great sign going forward, and hopefully they learn from it. Because it was being down 9-0 on your home floor, needing a timeout in the first quarter. We told them that's embarrassing. Like we can't do that again, and I think they took it the right way.
So looking ahead to this week coming up, you guys will have Big Piney at home. Big Piney is a team that you guys played at the Fossil Country Classic, and you guys took care of them pretty handedly. What do you say to your team to make sure that they come out and they take this game as serious? Because if you win by 20, sometimes kids especially have the habit of coming out thinking, oh, we have this one, and suddenly you're in a dogfight.
Well, our whole season is kind of based on the idea that, you play a team a second time, and it's going to be different. After our Panguitch game, our Paiute game, our whole season is banking on us the second time we see those teams, Tabiona, that it is different, that, you're not playing the same team. So if we're going to do that ourselves, then we should expect that another team will be totally different. And anytime you have a new set of 32 on the clock, who knows what that game will be like. And I do think they respect Big Piney. They played him for a long time. They know that Stoutenberg is a special player. They know that his first name's Bill. I forget his last name, but they're post. They've played him before. They know how physical and how hard they play. So I would expect that we go in locked and loaded for that. And then Manila, we've played that team so much over the last few years. A lot of these guys are friends with their kids. I think we've been kind of on the downhill looking up at them for the last couple years, but we also know the gym that those guys have played in, and it's just a great rivalry, a lot of respect in it, but a lot of good, hard physical play, and it's at their place. And tell you what, Manila, Coach Hughes has made that one of the toughest gyms to play in the state at any classification. So I think our guys know what they're going to have to do, how they're going to have to execute, the fact that they're going to have to play 4 complete quarters. That game will not be over in the third, but also know that, hey, we're playing well. You've got to match us. We're not going to go down to you. You've got to meet our level, and I think it'll be a good week for us.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth. We want to thank Coach Corney for being a part of the halftime coaches show. As As when we come back, we'll have some first half highlights for you as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Let's get some Town of Woodruff first half highlights on the Hometown Drive-In halftime show, Cullen.
Okay, we'll go through the Rebels because, well, that's what we'll do. But Drake Weston's leading everybody with 15 points. He had 13 in the first quarter. Jaden Desch with 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ridge Lundgren with 6. Jaden Cornea with 4. Carter Hoffman with 3. And Carson Muirbrook with 1. Looks like we're getting ready to start, so we'll update you with Manila after the game.
It'll be Rebels ball to start. Hoffman catches, and he's going to draw the foul on Bracken Lale as Lale was trailing and grabbed him. It'll be Rebels basketball. Shot clock will reset. Desch catches in the corner. Back to Weston as the Rebels will reset the offense. They lead 42-32 on the station on main scoreboard. As a nice pass inside to Desch as we're off and running with the Desch lay-in, 44-32 as Weston finds him on the back cut. Brackenlale to Brady as Cornea is going to pick up the foul there. I think he got every red cent of that one.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't mean to, but he happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Brackenlale to Muir in that right corner. Back to Brackenlale. Muir on the right wing. Ben Lale top of the key. Muir catches right wing. Brackenlale top of the key. They go into the middle for Brady. Turns, fires. That rattles out as Muirbrook comes down with the board. Goes to Weston on the left wing. Rebels off and running. Still slow it down. Crossover trying to go inside to Muirbrook. Just couldn't quite connect. 44-32 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels are going to bring a bit of pressure here. It's Bracken and Lale to Ben Lale. Middle of the floor, this is Brady. He's going to turn, fire the three-pointer. Back rim and out, rebound pulled in by Muirbrook as he finds Desch. Here come the Rebels. Hoffman catches on the left wing, looking to attack down the lane, right-hand layup, rolls onto the rim and falls in. That ball got just enough of the backboard to get over the rim. 46-32 on the station on main scoreboard as Bracken Lale crosses the timeline. Mustangs into the offense with Muir on the left wing. Ben Lale catches into the corner for Browning as he looks to attack. Top of the key, Muir. Bracken Lale catch and shoot. Left wing three on the way is good. It's a tough shot over Desch. 46-35 as the Rebels push to Desch on that wing. Inside to Muirbrook as he looks to attack. Try to drop it off inside to Desch. Turn over. As Muir will hand to Bracken Lale. 6:14 to go here in the second quarter as Muir catch and shoot. Right wing three on the way. Rattles off as Desch grabs the rebound looking to push. Crosses over, top of the key. Spins, middle of the lane, pump fake, fires the free throw line jumper short. Good defense there by Ben Lale. As Muir will take the ball. 46-35 on the station on main scoreboard. 5:54 to go here in the third quarter. Middle of the floor, it's Brady looking to attack. Finds Ben Lale to Muir. Middle of the floor, Brady. He loses the dribble as Weston is going to get his hands on the ball. Jump ball will stay with the Mustangs. Checking in for the Mustangs will be number 5, T. Goodman. He will replace Ben Lale.
That's a good job there by Drake. He gets his hand on the ball to knock it out of his hands and then gets the jump ball.
Brady on the left wing. Top the key to Muir. Brackenlale to Browning as he attacks the baseline. Floats it up. That short rebound pulled in by Brady. His shot blocked by Muirbrook from behind. Here come the Rebels with Cornea. Finds Weston. Attacks the middle of the floor. Left hand layup. No good. Good move. Just couldn't quite finish. Comes Muir. Brackenlale on the right wing. Brackenlale catches right wing. 3 on the way. Short. Rebound into the hands of Hoffman. Here come the Rebels. 3-on-3 if they hurry. Cornea crosses. Finds Weston in the left corner. Can't quite get the shot off as he's going to. Ooh, he stepped out of bounds. As Lundgren's going to check in for Weston. 46-35 on the station on main scoreboard. 5:02 to go in the third quarter. Rebels bring a little bit of pressure here as Brady will catch in the open floor. His pass to Goodman nearly turned over. Finds Brackenlale. Back to Brady. He's going to fire the right wing 3. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman. As Desch will walk it up the floor. Coach Cornea preaching patience right now for the Rebels. They're on top 46-35. 4:44 to go. Hoffman catches on the left wing, looking to attack. As he reaches in, layup no good. Rebound battled for into the hands of Brady. As he brings it down, they're calling foul against Hoffman.
There's been a lot of contact in this game, Aaron, and they call that one. I can't say that I agree with that one.
As you're going to get a timeout called by the Mustangs as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for the Gare Bear Fan Cam, brought to you by Bear Lake Realty. Call 435-946-8888 or visit bearlakerealty.com as we head back to our live cam. That's bearlakerealty.com. Yeah, I think that last one should have been a jump ball. Carter Hoffman had the ball.
Yeah, Carter, he did a great job of getting ball. We had a fairly good angle at it, Aaron, over here from the sideline.
Rebels are going to bring some pressure as the Mustangs are breaking the huddle. It's Browning. Works the middle of the floor for Muir. Spins back to Browning. Looking to attack, pulls up from 15. That's no good. Desch with the rebound. Looks ahead to Lundgren, catches. Right hand layup is good, and one. Ridge Lundgren. As Desch gets the board, throws it ahead. Lundgren lays it in as he will get the and one foul. Lundgren's free throw is good. They're going to switch that to number 2 as that is on Ben Lale.
That should have been on Wyatt Muir. He was the one back with Ridge Lundgren.
Middle of the floor, this is Brady. Double teamed, and we're going to get a reach-in foul called against the Rebels. Beyond Desch.
His second, third team foul of the quarter.
The Rebels, though, understand the officials. They're calling it a little bit tighter than they were in the first half, so you can't reach in as much. As Muir will inbound in front of the Mustang bench. Lobs it high to Brackenlale. Brady to Muir. Back to Brady. They go middle of the floor to Goodman. Lale catches on the left wing is going to be called for the traveling violation. both teams have to understand that and understand it won't be as physical in the first half because it got a little wretched towards the end of the half. I think you mentioned it in the break. These officials kind of want to tighten it up, and they want to make sure that this game doesn't get out of hand physicality-wise.
Yeah, exactly. And tempers are starting to flare, so they're going to call it a little tighter.
Muirbrook into the lane, tries to fire a pass to Lundgren, able to get his own board back. Pass back, layup no good. Rebound pulled in by Muirbrook. He goes up. No foul on the play. As Muir comes away with the ball. 3:39 to go in the third quarter. Brady thought about it. Instead, he's going to fire across to Brackenlale. Hoffman had to navigate the official there, trying to get to the ball. Good effort, though, from Carter as he tipped the pass away.
Yeah, that's a great job by Carter trying to get that ball.
Well, what do we got? There was a foul on Muir. So we got the correct. So they're
correcting that last foul call that it's going to be on Muir.
I think that came from Coach Hughes.
It did. I don't know if I'm Coach Hughes, I'm going to want to do that. I think I'd rather have Lale on the bench with that extra foul.
I was going to say that. I mean, I'm sure Ben Lale completely disagrees with you, but that's heck of integrity there for Coach Hughes as he turned that foul to Muir. Hey, who'd they give it to? Yeah, that's right. Hey. Got to admire the integrity there.
Yeah.
Goodman, pump fakes, goes to Muir. He has to dive over to get the ball. Pass is taken away by the Rebels as Lundgren throws it ahead. Cornea lays it in and one. Or no, I think they called goaltending. Yeah, they called goaltending on the slap of the hoop.
And they got to be careful with that because that could be a technical foul.
.51-35 on the Station on Main scoreboard as we update the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels are pressing here. Brackenlale has it on the left wing, cross the timeline. Mustangs into the offense to Goodman, has it stripped into the hands of Lundgren. His pass deflected, good hands on the way back by the Mustangs. Rebels wisely there, they back off, instead of getting a little helter-skelter, they're going to back off, play defense. They're ahead, 51-35, middle of the floor, it's Goodman, turns, fires, back rim and out. Rebound tipped around as Muirbrook comes away with it, makes a move in the open court, drops it off to Cornea as Cornea draws the blocking foul,
And the big man running the break there, Aaron. I like that. I like to see that.
Ben Lale will check in for Brackenlale. Desch will inbound to the right of the Manila Mustangs hoop. He surveys. Inside to Hoffman, goes up with a shot, lays it in as Carter Hoffman absorbed the contact. That's pretty good defense there from the Mustangs. Just better offense there from Carter. Muir pushes it on the wing to Ben Lale. Middle of the floor to Goodman. Ben Lale on the right wing. Picks up his dribble to Browning. Browning will drive baseline. His shot no good. Rebound laid in. It's tough to see who that was. That was Goodman with the layup on the putback. So here comes Hoffman down the lane as he stepped out of bounds.
I think Brady got a little lucky there. He got that last foul called on him. That's his third. And I think he got away with another block there, but that's okay.
53-37 on the Station on Main scoreboard, 2:10. As Ben Lale, middle of the floor, this is Browning, thought about the elbow jumper instead. Dribbles into some traffic, pulls up, shot is short, rebounded by Desch as he finds Lundgren. Looking to attack, finds Cornea backdoor. What a pass from Ridge Lundgren.
What a find. And that's going to get Coach Hughes to call, I believe, his fourth timeout, Aaron.
As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. Well, check out that last play on the Station Repair Instant Replay. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Rich County, Utah is a place where your neighbors are also your friends. A community where traditions matter and every person is important. These community values translate into an excellent school system filled with caring individuals who are committed to each student and their success in the classroom, on the field, and in life. In partnership with the entire community, Rich School District empowers learners to attain excellence through citizenship, wellness, collaborative teamwork, and academic excellence.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Stars broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KEDQ. Let's set the scene. 4 timeouts left for the Rebels, 1 left for the Mustangs with just under 10 minutes left to play in regulation. Rebels bring a little bit of pressure. Ben Lale to inbound. He'll go to Muir. Rebels in a 1-1-2-1. Back to Muir. Ben Lale catches on the right wing. He'll attack to the corner for Browning. To Muir, top of the key. Pass fake. Ben Lale, middle of the floor to Brady. Back to Ben Lale, catch and shoot 3 on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound tipped away from Browning by Desch as Cornea comes away with it. He'll walk it up the floor. Hands to Lundgren. 1:25 to go here in the third quarter. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Hoffman catches top of the key, fakes the shot, drives, finds Muirbrook. As he'll drive right into the lane, they're going to call a palming violation against Muirbrook. Noah Perry's going to sub in. He'll replace Carson Muirbrook.
Muirbrook comes to the sideline saying that's a hezzy, and well, honestly, Aaron, that's a carry.
It's never called in basketball.
No, it's not called anymore. But
Muir, pump fake, step back, 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound battle for, pulled in by Carter Hoffman. So they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Rebels basketball. I thought Brady got called his hand in the cookie jar there.
Yeah.
59 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 55-37 on the station on main scoreboard. Desch catches top of the key. Fakes the handoff. He's going to drive left. Goes to Perry. Finds Hoffman. He'll attack down the lane. Spins back. Perry, catch and shoot. Right wing 3 on the way is good. Noah Perry drills the 3. It's a good night shooting when Noah Perry's knocking down 3-pointers as well. Ben Lale picks up his dribble, middle of the floor. This is Brady. He knocks down the elbow jumper. 58-39 on the station on main scoreboard as Cornea walks it up the floor. Sounds like the Rebels are going to hold for the final shot. He hands to Lundgren. Looks like it's going to be Lundgren and Bracken and Lale to end the third quarter. Lundgren crosses over, steps back, 3 on the way is good as Ridge Lundgren drills the 3. Muir from 3/4 court is short as the Rebels will head to the break. 61-39 on the station on main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Stars broadcast booth. Check out the Station Repair instant replay of that final Lundgren 3. As we start the fourth quarter, Rebels on top 61-39 on the station on main scoreboard. The offense has been humming tonight.
61 points through 3. I think Coach Cornea will take that.
Bracken Lale catches on the left wing. Top the key to Ben Lale, all the way to Muir on the right wing. Skip pass to Bracken Lale. Finds his twin Ben Lale on the left wing. Back to Bracken Lale right wing. As they go short corner, Muir's going to catch and shoot the left wing 3. No good. Rebound pulled in by Goodman as he lays it in. 61-41 on the station on main scoreboard as Desch will walk it up the floor. Hands to Lundgren. Crosses over, looking for some space. 24 to go in the shot clock as they go to Weston on the left wing. Dribbles across the top of the key. Hoffman catches, drives baseline. His shot on the way, no good. Foul will be called on the play as Carter will shoot 2 free throws.
They're going to get Riley Browning on the block there. That's his first team foul of the quarter.
7:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. Rebels on top 61-41 as Hoffman shoots the free throw. That's short. Carter comes into the contest. Second free throw on the way is good. Carter Hoffman comes in shooting 63% from the free throw line. Muir pushes it up the floor to Browning. On the wing, it's Ben Lale. Brackenlale, top of the key. Go to Muir, catch in the corner. Drives baseline, his shot on the way, no good, but there'll be a foul called on Noah Perry as he stepped in a little late there.
Yeah, and that's going to be Noah's first. The Rebels' first team foul of the quarter with Wyatt Muir stepping the line to shoot 2. Muir's free throw percentage on the season, 63%.
First one on the way. Rattles around and out. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 62-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As Muir backs the line to shoot the second half. Into the routine. Second free throw on the way. Back rim. Rattles around. No good. Rebound pulled in by Browning as he turns around, fades, and erases both of those misses with a nice 5-foot jumper. 62-43 on the Station on Main scoreboard as here comes Desch. Picks up his dribble, goes to Hoffman. As the Rebels will set up. They hand to Desch, left wing. Top of the key, Noah Perry's going to fire the 3. That's side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman. As he pass fakes, looks to attack, is going to draw the foul on the shot as Carter Hoffman will shoot 2 free throws. They call it on 2, but I think Ben Lale's getting another foul. I think that was on Bracken.
I thought it was too. Yep.
Oh, they do correct it.
That's going to be Bracken Lale.
First free throw on the way from Hoffman, no good. That one, I think we'll pass on that one because if they didn't have numbers, I don't know if I could tell them apart.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hoffman's second free throw, no good. 62-43 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Ben Lale. To Muir. To Ben Lale. Spins, surveys. Top of the court, it's Brackenlale. To Muir. They go short corner for Goodman. Brackenlale catch and shoot 3 is off as here comes Hoffman. Fires ahead to Weston. He'll survey, wait for his teammates. Continues to survey from the left wing. Drives into the paint. Looking for a teammate. Finds Hoffman on the left wing. Looks off the screen, drives baseline, poked away from behind, into the hands of Lundgren. As he attacks, he's going to draw the foul. So call that one on Brackenlale. Checking in for the Rebels, Meerbrook will replace Perry, and Cornea will replace Hoffman.
That's going to be Brackenlale's third team foul of the quarter.
Desch to Meerbrook. Goes to Cornea at the top of the key. Looking for Desch, goes to Weston. Pump fakes, goes to Cornea. Rebels will set up the offense. Cornea spins back. Ooh. They're going to call a foul on Cornea as I think he hooked him.
Yeah, that's going to be Jaden's second.
If you're a guard and you hook like that, you got to be in a little more traffic than where Jaden was as he was on the near side with no one in the way. Browning catches inside. His pass to Goodman off his leg into the hands of Weston. But if you're an offensive player, you can get away with that in the lane if they can't see. But when there's space like that, they'll see that one. I think they'll call that most of the time.
And that was good defense there by Riley Browning.
Ooh, as Cornea went to go to Desch. I think Desch tangled his feet with one of the Mustangs players as that pass was thrown. Goes out of bounds. Thankfully for the Rebels are allowed to get back and set their defense up. You can live with turnovers, Colin, especially the turnovers that go out of bounds that allow you to play defense. As Goodman skip past to Muir. He fakes and is going to draw a foul against Cornea. 5:05 to go in the fourth quarter. That'll be Cornea's third. 62-43 on the station on main scoreboard. Each team has 3 fouls in this quarter. It's Muir to Browning, middle of the floor. Work around the wing to Brady. Inside to Browning. Brady, work it around. This is Benlale with the 3-point shot. He drains it. 62-46 on the station on main scoreboard. As the Mustangs are going to use their final timeout. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As we finish this full timeout, 62-46 left to go. Colin, what do you want to see from the Rebels the rest of the way?
I'm going to go back to my keys for the game, Aaron. You know, you've got a 16-point lead, 5 minutes left in the game. We've seen it get a little chippy at times. We've seen it settle down. We've got to keep our heads. We just got to play our game and come away with the win tonight.
It'll be Desch across the timeline into the offense. This goes Weston on the left wing. Drives left across the top the key to Cornea. Finds Lundgren. As he'll back up, Rebels will reset. Still plenty of time to work within the shot clock as Lundgren finds Muirbrook. Short corner jumpers, long. Rebound pulled in by Goodman. 4:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. 62-46 on the station on main scoreboard is Muir. Benlale fires the right wing three. That's back rim and out. Rebound battled for. Lundgren tips it away into the hands of Benlale. Brady thought about it. Instead goes back to Lale. Go corner to Goodman. Skip pass. This is Brady. Attacks the paint, pulls up from the elbow, short, rebound, battled for, into the hands of Muirbrook as he finds Weston, who's going to slow it down. Wise move there from Drake. Finds Lundgren left wing. 3:53 to go here in the fourth quarter, 62-46 on the station on main scoreboard. As Desch catches, hands to Lundgren. Jab step, steps back for the three, that's short. Rebound pulled in by, that's Goodman. Here comes Muir. Finds Benlale on the right wing. Middle of the floor pass off the foot of Muirbrook. Did not move his foot, so no kickball. Browning finds Muir. Left corner three on the way is good. 62-49 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels still on top. They're up by 13. It's Lundgren across the timeline into the offense. Weston on the left wing. To Muirbrook. They go inside to Desch. As he fades away, lays it in. Fought through a lot of contact to lay it in. Great play there from Desch. 64-49 on the station on main scoreboard. Under 3 minutes to go as Brady. Into the corner for Goodman. Skip past Muir. He's going to catch and shoot that left wing three. That's short. Rebound into the hands of Cornea as he'll wrap it up, slow it down for the Rebels. Lundgren, left corner, is fouled on the play. Fouls on Muir, the fourth of the fourth quarter, as Brackenlale will check in for Benlale.
That's Muir's third. 2:45 left in the fourth. I don't think Coach Hughes is going to be too concerned about Wyatt having three.
Cornea top of the key to Lundgren. Fresh shot clock for the Rebels, so they can use more clock if they choose to do so, as Lundgren will dribble it at the top of the key. Looks like he is willing to do so. Hands to Cornea as he tries to go inside to Weston. That's tipped out of bounds by the Mustangs. Good hands there from the Mustangs defense. Desch to inbound in front of the Rebels bench. Rebels got to get something going as Cornea catches left wing. 18 to work with in the shot clock. Weston top of the key. 2:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. 64-49 as Weston to Cornea. They go to Muirbrook. He hands it off to Weston as he looks to attack. His shot on the way, no good, but he draws the foul and will shoot 2 free throws. Good attack there from Drake.
It's going to be 4 on Brady. Simeon Brady with his 5th team foul, so the Rebels are going to be shooting the rest of this quarter.
Drake took a shot to the nose, it looks like. First free throw on the way is good. Weston comes into the game a 55% free throw shooter, 65-49 on the station on main scoreboard. Back to the line to shoot the second free throw on the way. This one's short, rebound battled for into the hands of Goodman as Drake's going to be pulled off the floor. I think he's bleeding. As Hoffman comes in for Drake. Weston comes to the bench to get some medical aid as we check the floor to make sure he didn't drop anything on the floor. Of course, we're talking about blood. No blood on the floor. We're ready to go. 2:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. As it's Muir, he'll walk it up the floor. Lundgren looks like he's going to oblige him with the dance.
Watch him, Carson, he's coming.
As a pass underneath, stolen by Desch. Good defense there. As he walks it up the floor, Rebels will slow it down with 1:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's Cornea, top of the key. He'll go to Lundgren on the left wing. Gets the screen, crosses over, drives towards the paint, pump fakes to Muirbrook, who'll hand it right back to Lundgren. Gets a screen from Desch into the paint, fakes the pass, and they're going to get an offensive foul called against Lundgren. Great defense there. Pass, good hands from Bracken Lale. Looked like the catcher that he is for the Green River Knights, knocking that ball down, keeping it in front of him. As Muir into the corner, top of the key, it's Browning. Finds Bracken Lale. Inside Browning, turns, fades, off glass, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Desch. Is he going to walk it up the floor? As Jaden Desch will take his time getting across the timeline. 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter. 65-49, drops off inside to Lundgren. As he'll dribble it out, Rebels will burn more clock. Go to Muirbrook at the left elbow. He surveys, backdoor to Lundgren. Pass fakes, try to clear some space. He's stripped from behind. The Rebels basketball checking into the game for the Mustangs. Going to be number 4, Brody Byrne, as well as number 30, Tex Jerry. Or make that Jex Terry, excuse me, as Desch left corner to Muirbrook to Cornea. They find Lundgren in the corner. He's going to be called for a traveling violation. As he's got to be okay. It's 53 seconds left to go in a 16-point game. The last thing you want to do is pick up a technical foul because you're frustrated. As Lundgren's going to be checked out. .53 seconds to go, 65-49 on the station on main scoreboard as Bracken Lale. They go inside. Layup is good from Goodman. Cornea will walk it up the floor with 30 seconds to go, 4 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Picks up his dribble, finds Muirbrook. 25 to go, 20 seconds on the shot clock. As Weston to Cornea. To Muirbrook. To Weston, pump fakes into the lane, drops it off inside to Desch as he's fouled on the play. It's a great pass from Weston to Desch as Desch will shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, that's put us in the bonus. Even if he wasn't trying to go up, he's still going to go to the line and shoot. 10.4 seconds left. The Rebels have come. This is a hard-fought victory. The scoreboard doesn't quite show how hard this victory has been to get.
66-51 after the made free throw. Desch back to the line to shoot the second free throw. Rattles around and falls as Jaden Desch comes into the contest, shooting 91% from the free throw line. 67-51 as your senior getting it done from the stripe. 4 seconds to go as the Rebels will walk out of Manila with a 67-51 victory as the Rebels. Good work tonight as they withstood a storm late in that second quarter for the Mustangs to come back. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball on MyLocalRadio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball, online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 65-51, Rebels take care of business as it's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. Cullen, what do you got for us?
The Rebels jumped out real quick tonight, Aaron. They jumped out to a first quarter lead of 24-13 and never looked back from there. Ended up with a halftime score of 42-32. End of the third quarter was 39-61, and the final was 67-51. So the Rebels really jumped out quick. It was good to see. We haven't seen that from the Rebels yet this year. They outscored the Mustangs every quarter this game. They held a fairly good shooting Manila team to just 51 points, and that's a good night for the Rebels. Wyatt Muir ended up with 9. Goodman ended up with 8. Brackenlell ended up with 8. Riley Browning with 13, and Simeon Brady ended up with 13. On the Rebels side, Drake Weston with 16, Jaden Dash with 19, Ridge Lundgren with 12, Noah Perry with 3, Jaden Cornea with 8, Carter Hoffman with 8, and Carson Muirbrook with 1. And tonight really was a good team win for the Rebels. They come out, they shared the ball, they found the open look, and they executed.
Yeah, I want to talk about Carson Muirbrook real quick with the 1 point. I mean, you hear that and you think he might have had an off night. No, I think Carson played really, really well. Just the way they were defending, it wasn't that way for Carson Muirbrook to get the points, but on the defensive boards, he was really good, and he really helped because Browning is a monster on the offensive glass. If you let him get loose, he will destroy you, as he did a good job against Browning. I thought Carson played really good. He might not be happy he only scored 1 point, but I thought he was tremendous defensively.
He was, and that's where he come in and really helped the Rebels tonight, is on the boards, and Riley Browning's averaging over 18 points a game, and he held him to 13.
Absolutely.
That's way under his average. So to only score 1 point, oh well. We got the win. We got the W. He contributed elsewhere all night long, so he can't be upset with that.
This is where I think fantasy sports is kind of ruined. I don't want to say ruined, but kind of changed the way we view sports a lot. And I think it's a really bad way to view the game, that you're only judged on how many points you score, because if you score 10 points, that's a good solid game, but you give up 30 defensively, that's terrible defensively. So I really enjoy that some of these kids can see that, hey, maybe it's not my day to score, just the way they're defending us, but I really like that they're able to, shake that off and play very well defensively, because I think Carson Muirbrook is just as big of a part of this victory with his 1 point in defensive play as anyone on this team. As we come back, we'll have your Dr. McKay Franklin precision play of the game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, it's time for the Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game. And Colin, there's a lot of different plays that we can give this to. What's yours?
I think we're going to have to go all the way back to the first quarter with Drake Weston's and one, right?
At the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Put it up 7-0?
Yeah, and that one to me, we're up 7-0, but it really sparked the Rebels bench, the guys out there on the floor. So
Really?
That's where I would go.
I'll agree with you. It set the tone for this matchup. I mean, the Rebels got off and running, and, their first 3 baskets of the day were layups. And, you think of this Rich Rebels team, you think of three-point shooting, but they got 3 layups. And, man, that really opened up the three-point line for them to take advantage of in that first half. As we come back, we'll have your Crawford Troth player of the game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Have the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 67-51 on the station on main scoreboard. Crawford Troth player of the game is Cullen, who?
Jaden Dash.
Jaden Dash.
He led the team in scoring tonight, led all players in scoring tonight. He was doing things great on defense. I bet he probably had 5 steals. He was finding the open people. He found Ridge Lundgren a couple times underneath for layups. And, go back to my key of the game. He kept his head in the game tonight. He had a couple calls he didn't agree with. He just kind of looked at Coach Cornea, shake his head, I'm okay, and move on with the game. And so to me tonight, it's Jaden Dash.
That is your Crawford Troth player of the game. When we come back, we'll have one more calendar update for you as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for the Woodruff Country Corner calendar update on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. 67-51 Rebels win this one, as our next broadcast will be next week at Kemmer, as it'll be the rubber match between the Rich Rebels girls team as well as the Kemmer Rangers girls. It'll be the third time they've played this year. Each team's taken one. It's a rare time in a high school basketball season, Colin. You have to beat a team on their home floor twice in a season, as the Rebels will look to do that against the Rangers next week. Of course, last time those two teams played, Janie Wallenstein drills a corner three-pointer to win it at the buzzer.
Yeah, like you say, it is. It's a rare time that you see a team 3 times in a season without one of those times being at the state tournament. So it'll be interesting to see how that one goes, and we're going to have to come out to play.
Then on Friday and Saturday, another rarity in high school basketball. It'll be a doubleheader. I take that back. It'll be back-to-back between the Rich Rebels and the Tintic Miners. Rebels will play at home first, and then they will head to Tintic, as both of those games will be 3 o'clock, 4:30 tip-offs, as that is your Woodruff Country Corner calendar update on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show, as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. And we want to thank all of our sponsors. Without them, none of this is possible. We're unable to go on the road and bring you these awesome games that, some people might not be able to drive to Manila on a Saturday night. They might have other things to do. So I'm glad that we're able to come down here, and I get to live out my dream of being a sports broadcaster, and I also get to bring you Rich Rebels basketball on the road. It's so much fun. As until next time, go Rebels.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.